Big Fat Obnoxious Fiancé, the full series is on YouTube. It's gonna be pretty grainy and sloptacular, just like the other series. So keep that in mind. This is from, how old is this? How is this from, like 2004? Feels like 2004 to 2006 ish.
This is not an everyday lie.
No, this is
a
real.
Huge lie.
They make it sound so harrowing and serious. Shit,
this spectacular estate is the kind you might find in any ordinary reality show. But as you're about to find out, what will take place here at this mansion is anything but ordinary. Only moments from now, a woman named Randy Coy, a first-grade school teacher from Arizona, will walk through these doors, having no idea what she's in for. In fact, she was selected for this show without ever being told its concept.
I have been pretty much on lockdown in a hotel. For the last 2.5 weeks, I have not
Why
been
do they
able to
always
talk to
keep
my family
the contestants in the
friends.
dark about whatever it is they're doing?
Once I get out of this car, I have no idea what's going to come on. I have no idea.
Randy is about to find
We're
out
going
that
to
she
kill
lied to her
Randy.
family and friends and convince them
that she's going to marry a man she just met.
I know that I might be on a reality show. If it's more of a romance thing, I'm single.
She'll think that her new fake fiance is just another reality contestant. But in fact, there's nothing real about him. He's an actor who's going to become the most obnoxious, the most offensive fiance imaginable.
Wait, I usually that adds such another crazy layer to this whole thing. Is she just thinks he's like a normal guy?
A plan. I usually know what I'm doing. I'm such a planner that this freaks me out.
Randy can win a fortune for herself and for her family if she can make it through this nightmare engagement all the way to the altar and through the most horrible wedding anyone has ever seen.
It's like a kid on Christmas Eve. Going like, oh my gosh, it's finally tomorrow, it's finally
So
here.
this is like
Randy
Married at
Coy
First Sight before it was even a
her
thing.
Big fat obnoxious fiance.
How bad could this guy be? Is he gonna just like start belching everywhere? Is he gonna be Belgian? It's me. He's going to be a
I had no idea what was going on. There was a girl there who gave me a bouquet of flowers.
That's horrible. They found him on one of the Chris Hansen Dateline shows.
And then another girl put a train on the back of me.
Wait, choo-choo! Wait, so he's not a fiance anymore if she's marrying him?
I was getting a little worried because it looked a lot like a wedding dress.
Uh-oh.
This freaks me out. This is
Flower
driving
Girl
me
was
crazy.
Sugar Bush the Squirrel? Oh my god!
I don't know what's going on.
I gotta check IMDb and see if she's on there.
Hi, Randy.
Hi.
I'm Claudia. Come and join me.
All right.
How are you feeling?
I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
Claudia seems
you look
evil.
absolutely stunning.
She's like an
Very
evil
beautiful.
girl boss
Thank you.
archetype.
Which is fitting, because tonight, you will be engaged.
No way.
No,
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Tonight, you're going to be paired up with a
She was
complete
pogging.
and total stranger. Now, you've never met this person before, but you're going to have to work very closely together because the two of you will pull a spectacular con on your family and friends. Okay?
Oh, she's
I'm
laughing
scared.
about
I'm
it.
excited.
Scared.
Yeah.
For the last 3 weeks, you had no contact with the outside world whatsoever. Okay. We
Man,
went
I
ahead and
forgot,
told your
like,
loved
the
ones that
style
you were
back
actually
then, everyone had
participating
these
in a
thin-ass
reality TV
eyebrows.
show. Starting tonight,
Everyone
you
plucked
have
their
to make
eyebrows
your
so
family
much.
believe that on this reality TV show, you met the man of
Christina
your dreams,
Aguilera
you
special.
fell in love, and the two of you got engaged. And here's the best part. You already have a wedding date. It's happening 12 days from tonight.
That's crazy.
It only gets better. Here's your goal. You have to make
I
sure
mean,
that your mom,
pretending for
your
12
dad,
days? That wouldn't
your
be too
brothers,
bad.
your sister all attend your wedding. If you can pull this off, you will win $500,000.
Only half a mil?
$250,000 for your folks, $250,000 for you. However, if anyone in your family refuses to come to your wedding, or you can't get through the ceremony without anyone objecting,
I mean, like, having to pretend to
you
marry
will leave
someone,
without a single
that should
cent.
at least be $1 million, shouldn't it?
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hard. Very hard.
That's a lot of emotional distress to
Do you
go
understand?
Yes.
Okay. It's time to find a fake fiance. All
Oh
right?
my god.
Okay, no, this is going to be a lot
be
of fun.
compensated more.
Look in front of you. You have 10 handsome gentlemen who all want to help you pull this off, right, guys? Okay.
Oh
Gentlemen,
no!
introduce yourselves.
Hi, Randy. My name is Jeff, and I'm a mortgage broker from Tampa, Florida.
My name is Jeb.
My name is Nick. I'm a personal trainer from Atlanta, Georgia.
Wait, she actually
Hello,
thinks she
Randy.
gets
My
to
name is
pick from
Craig.
these guys?
Financial planner from Santa Barbara.
A financial
My name is
planner.
Antoine, and I'm an entertainment lawyer, and I'm from Miami.
Hi, Randy. I'm Braden. I'm from San Diego, and I'm a lifeguard.
Hi, Randy. My
He's a
name is Scott.
lifeguard?
I'm from Phoenix.
My name's Eric. I'm a graphic artist from Kansas City.
My name is Tyler. I'm a studio musician.
My name is Cleveland from Chicago.
Damien. I'm a social worker from Oakland, California.
Bro, she's got dollar
to meet
signs in
you.
her eyes.
Very nice.
She's like, all right, this isn't actually that bad.
This is the time when we have to narrow down the field. Which one of these guys would make the most convincing fiance?
This is
Now
so
remember, you're going to
evil,
be sharing
bro.
some intimate moments with them in front of your family, your dad,
Do all
your
the
mom.
guys know that, like, she's
Who do
being
you think
punked?
you can hug, cuddle with in front of your parents? Who do you think you can actually make out with in front of your friends?
Bro, this is so cruel.
Ultimately, who do you picture standing right here next to you at this altar 12 days from tonight?
I have to make a decision now.
Absolutely.
She's
Pick
like,
3
oh gosh,
gentlemen
this is,
and
I
call
feel like a
their
kid in a
names.
candy store.
Jeff?
My name's Jeff.
Nick?
Wait, what?
And Scott.
Is she gonna make them, like, fight to the death?
Okay, the rest of you may now leave.
Oh, shucks. Oh. For a second, I thought they were
Such a
holding,
waste.
like, cream pies and they were gonna, like, pie her in the face.
And then there were 3.
Yeah, how did she remember the
Do you
names?
think these guys will be able to fool your folks?
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard.
I think
at
she
them.
just, like,
I
picked them in
know,
order
my
from, like, the
parents
first
are
3 that were introduced.
They're sticklers.
Well, these are pretty solid choices. You did a pretty good job. However, there's just one thing.
What?
Just a small little detail.
What?
Man, what is it?
All that meant absolutely nothing.
Did someone's stomach gurgle? Did you hear that? Was that me? Did my stomach gurgle? Did you hear that? Listen.
Man, what is it?
All that meant
That's
absolutely
her stomach
nothing.
gurgled. Did you hear that? It went.
Nothing at all. There's $500,000 at stake here. You didn't think that we
Yeah,
were going
you
to make it
stupid
that
bitch.
easy for you, did you?
No.
No. I mean, you didn't think we'd throw one of these
No, I
gorgeous
guess
guys at
not.
you just to wear around your arm?
I would like it.
It's not going to happen.
Man.
Yeah. We decided
My
to
name's
make things
Tyler.
a little
I'm a
more
lifeguard
challenging,
from
a
San
little
Diego.
more interesting.
Okay.
We decided to choose a fiance for you. Randy, meet your fiance.
Who is it? How obnoxious is it gonna be? Are you feeling Randy, baby, for your new fiance?
Hey.
Bro, imagine being the guy who has to, like, do this in the show. That would fuck with my self-esteem forever.
Randy, meet your fiance. Hey, Steve.
Hey.
Come on over.
Okay.
I'm Steve. I like band-aids. I swear to God, am I crazy? He kind of looks like Quentin Tarantino.
How are you doing?
Good.
A little big boned.
Steve, meet Randy.
He's gonna burp really loud in her face.
Nice to meet
He's
you.
gonna wipe a booger on her.
Are you freaking out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so she doesn't know he's just an actor. She thinks
So,
he's
Steve,
just
first impressions?
like this is just his real personality.
I wasn't sure, you know, what to expect.
What if they actually fall in love?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, you should thank us.
Yeah. When I came up to Randy, she was a little shocked to see me. I think she was still reeling from losing all the handsome hunks a little bit.
The handsome
Randy?
hunks.
First impressions? What do you think of Steve?
She wanted Jeff, the financial planner.
You have very pretty eyes.
Oh, that's
Oh.
I was kind of shocked. He just flopped on out and was just kind of like, you know, dum 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 dum.
nice. Have you been told that before?
Wait, does she say he just flopped
I have
out?
the same reaction to Steve as probably my family will. They will be like, wow, Randy, like, you're crazy.
Now, Randy, the same
He's
search that we
okay,
conducted
he's not
for
even
you,
like that bad.
we conducted
So far,
the
he's barely even like
identical
talked.
search to find someone who would be a
He
little
looks
bit
like
of a
a normal
mismatch
guy.
for you. Okay. Do you think we did the job?
The most important thing is that she believes me as a real person.
I don't know yet.
Uh-huh.
I have to get to know him.
And I think she's buying it.
Bro, I can't
Steve,
wait to see
earlier
what kind
today,
of unhinged
you
shit he
accepted
does
a
to her.
challenge, remember?
Oh, yeah.
This is the same
gonna put her
challenge
through the
that Randy
ringer.
just accepted.
Oh.
Okay? This is what you guys have to do. You have to make your friends and family believe that you fell in love on a reality show. So much in love that you've gotten engaged and have decided to get married.
Okay.
Can you do
All
it?
right, okay, I guess so.
I think so.
All right.
Okay, guys, remember, if we find out that you have revealed to anyone that you are not actually in love with each other, or you have told anybody about what's at stake, all the cash,
I thought I dreamt
you
the
guys
show
will
too.
lose
I
and
didn't know
walk
it was
away
real
with
until
absolutely nothing.
like a week ago.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Okay, Steve.
Oh no, did they
I
have
think
to
we should make it
pretend to
official.
kiss? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is she? Did they say where she was from? She's like a
Get down.
first grade teacher. She has like a really strong accent. Arizona?
Will you marry me?
She said like, oh my gosh. It
Yes.
sounded so like Wisconsin-y or Michigan-y.
The right? What's at the left? It's this one.
Is it that one?
Yeah.
Oh, what a doofus.
Okay, guys. The deal is sealed.
Wait, he's doing good. He's like
con
lulling her into a
starts now.
false sense of
Well, I was
security
freaking
before
out.
he
My
really
parents
just
know
goes
that I won't
wild.
date someone like Steve. I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
What
It
is
was a
that
very nervous
supposed to
moment for
mean?
her. Here I am, hired to gradually and
How
methodically
shallow are her
drive
parents?
Randy absolutely crazy.
Is her dad like, no daughter of mine is gonna date anyone other than a big fucking hulking handsome man?
After the
If
ceremony,
I don't want to
Randy and I
fuck
went
whoever
into the
my
house
daughter
and
is
the host gave
marrying,
us a
then
tour.
she's not allowed to
10,000
marry
square feet
him.
of luxury.
Gotta
Now, you
pass
guys are
the
gonna be spending a lot of
dad
time
fuck
here,
test.
So we want to make sure that you treat this
Send
as
him
your
to
own
daddy's
home.
room
Let's
for
get
one
to know it a
night,
little bit.
sweetheart.
Little did she know that I've
gotta
been in the
test
house
drive
for the
him.
last 3 days.
He's not good enough
rehearsing
for me. He's
this
not good
tour.
enough for my daughter. Wait, what is this?
Oh my gosh.
My bear lady? What's my bear lady? God.
The house is
There's
gorgeous.
so many, like,
I've never really been in
bullshit,
houses like
terrible
this. This
reality
is a
shows
$10
back
million
then.
mansion. Can I sit? It's like velour. Is this shag carpet? Everything is perfect.
You got any
Okay.
beer? There's no beer in here.
Well, we'll get you some.
Steve is running around, like going into the refrigerator, eating food wherever he found it. I don't know what to think about him yet. We can hit the fridge later.
Is it bad to
are
do
you guys
that
wondering
with
where
cream?
you're sleeping?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, is this your room?
This is
Dude,
Randy's room.
whippets, Randy.
Oh my God.
Let's get high.
This is nice though. Well, I can get used to this.
Oh no, is he wearing shoes on the
Steve's
bed?
like a cartoon character. He just seems dopey.
This is where Randy gets Randy.
I don't know about all that.
Her reaction was
Dude,
great.
being
That's
the
exactly
actor
what we
in
were
this
going
scenario
for.
would be
I
so
almost feel a little
fun.
dirty kind of doing this to her, you know?
Just like improving all this like obnoxious shit.
Freaking beautiful.
There's another house over there.
Your house sucks! Our house kicks your ass's ass!
Hey, they
Found
added
many
those dog
opportunities
barking in
to
post.
say stupid things, and God, I don't know what she was thinking. What could possibly have been going through her mind? Do you hear the echo?
He doesn't have the etiquette of someone I usually hang out with.
This is my bedroom.
That's yours.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, he's just being likable.
They have a bidet.
There's a bidet.
What if he
There was a
drinks out of
bidet.
it?
He didn't know what it was.
Have you ever used one?
No.
No.
Thank goodness my family doesn't have a bidet because I'd probably lock the door.
What?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
When I'm
What?
with him, I feel like I'm the one that has to tone him down. I'm gonna have to do that in front of my family. Like, he's gonna have to put on a good show. Like, he's gonna have to act differently.
Bro, I shipped them.
Okay, while we're waiting for him, take a look at this balcony.
She's like the straight-laced one that's kind of like unamused by his antics. What the fuck? Yeah, it's like a Hallmark romance movie. Yeah. Or like a Lifetime special.
It's
Okay, it's fine. Steve, don't worry about it.
I'm so sorry.
Steve, it's fine.
Aw.
Don't worry about it. Let's continue. I'll take care of it.
It's okay.
He should start like sobbing.
It's okay.
You're fine.
Okay, guys.
Nothing goes right for the kid. I feel so bad for him. He's just, I don't know what, clumsy? He seems very clumsy.
I'm glad she didn't come all the way back in the bathroom afterwards, because I think if she really would have looked at it, it would have been a little suspicious. So that was our first opportunity to have something go terribly wrong. I can't believe I broke that.
Breaking a vase.
You're okay. You're okay.
Don't worry.
I think this whole situation is just way too exciting for him. He's broken things already. He says whatever he wants. He was just shoving food in his face. He jumps on my bed. Right now, what I know of Steve, he's not the total package.
Well, it's been a very long day for you guys. It's the end of your first evening together. Why don't you guys say your goodnights and retire to your separate bedrooms, and I'll see you in the morning.
Bro, he's going to
Good night.
drive her insane.
I guess we take our
I'm
stuff.
so excited.
Well, good night, kids.
Whoa!
When Steve said he wanted a kiss,
scared
it wasn't
me.
acceptable to me at all. On the cheek.
All right.
Oh.
Like, there's no way. I don't even know him.
She wakes
Hey,
up
you
in
go
the
to your
middle of the night and
bedroom,
he's like playing
I'll
with
go
the
to mine.
bidet,
All right.
Good night.
Good
squirting
night.
himself with it.
Who does that? I'm not attracted to him at all, and I don't want him to think that we are doing this for anything other than the money right now.
Well, she's gonna slowly fall for him,
Bad man.
and they'll
We got through the
both
first night,
discover
and,
that they don't
I
have
think
to
I fooled her.
pretend
I think I fooled
anymore.
Randy. Feeling good about it.
I'm really feeling overwhelmed right now. I mean, it's a lot of money. I'm a freaking teacher, so I don't even know what that kind of money is like.
Oh,
And then let
God.
alone, like, I might get that money if I convince my parents. I don't know if I can do it. I will try my best.
Why do the parents
I'm scared
get
that I won't be able to do
half
it.
the money? They're not the ones that have to do like they get like fooled, I guess, but like they're not the ones that have to do the bulk of all this shit.
I woke up this morning, I realized that
If
Last night
anything, they
wasn't a
should
dream.
split it between the actor guy and her.
this is actually a reality that I have to pull off.
Bro, that matching
I think I'm gonna look at
What's it
Steve as
called?
one of my students.
jumpsuit. I love that.
I'm going to let him know the things that he needs to do in order to pass this final exam, which is convincing my parents.
Yeah, they get $500,000, but it's split between her and her parents, so she gets $250,000,
My
which
first
is like
full
a
day with
lot
Randy,
still
and
for
we
your
wanted to
early
start things off
2000s.
with a bang. So I got a
That's
nosebleed that had some
life-changing
fake
money
blood on the end
still.
of the thing, and
She'll buy it.
He should put a tampon in his nose.
Alright, let's go. Oh my God. Check that out.
Ew.
Hey. Sorry, I bloody nose. You're already starting, huh?
He's like an anime protagonist.
Steve comes trumping
He
along
had
and
edgy
he's
thoughts
got
about
fish on
Randy.
his nose.
I don't know if it's the weather or... I mean, I blew my nose really hard because I've had a stuffed up nose. Please stop.
Oh my God. There you go. That right there is once again Steve. Completely inappropriate and completely disgusting.
How is that? Is that bad?
And then Steve goes and gets his plate full of
She
meat.
seems annoyed and
I don't know if he's
perturbed
on
by like
that
the most basic
Atkins
of
protein
things.
thing. I don't think he is.
But I found this. You want a mimosa?
I don't drink in the morning.
Do you mind if I have a mimosa?
Sure.
Sorry? Okay. I can't believe it.
Well, she's giggling. She got the whole squad giggling for real. Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
Burping is so gross.
It's pretty tasty, man, but that's really good. I'm just doing one of these steaks really quick. Beef. It's what's for breakfast. It's kind of cold though, man.
Okay, you can't do that. No, you can't be like that with my parents.
Oh, no, I won't be. I'll be cool with your parents. I will.
Okay, my family is
Do
very
you think
scary.
he's gonna be cool with her
My
parents?
dad, first off, is very intimidating. My mom, on the other
Yeah,
hand,
I'm
is the most
jealous, like,
judgmental.
Improving
my
all
brother
this
has
shit
not
in
liked
his
any of
world
my
would be so
boyfriends.
much
It's
fun.
freaking me out now. I thought it was...
No, my parents are just hard to please, that's all.
When we meet, I'll be on my bestest behavior. Truth
I'm
is, I'm
sure.
trying my best to make it very, very difficult for her. Well, then she know what was coming up.
Honestly, he should just drop trousers and shit on the
Stick
table.
with my
That's what I
sister.
would do.
I would say try to avoid my sister.
You can pretty much do anything.
My sister once chased me down the street with a butcher knife.
Something tells me
But
that's
you think
actually a
your
real
parents will
story that he
be okay
just
with me?
recalled.
I think they're gonna be a little bit like, you know, what's with the hot chick type of thing, you know? Because most of the chicks I bring home are a little run down, I guess. You know, I meet people in bars and stuff like that.
You meet women at bars?
Yeah.
Wait, at 29, you still party it up?
Let me put it this way. I don't think I drink a lot, but there are
Hey, is
occasions.
it weird to
when I
party it up
wake
at 29?
and some, like, it takes me a long time to figure out where the hell I am. But I mean, I should chill out because my dad's an alcoholic, so I figure I'll just, maybe at 30 I'll stop. You know?
Bro,
Hi, guys.
Uh-oh.
Good morning.
Hi.
So I know how much you guys love surprises. I have another one for you.
dude, he should start hitting on the announcer.
Your wedding invitations.
Lady.
Hey, all right.
In front
11
of
days from
Randy.
today, your families will be gathered at your wedding. That's if you can get them there. The invitations are going to be going out tomorrow morning. Everybody that receives an invitation believes that your marriage is entirely real.
Oh my god.
Knowing that tomorrow my friends are going to get some invitation in the mail saying that I'm getting married, they are going to think I have lost my mind.
The countdown to your wedding has officially begun.
she pictured it in her head, her
annoying
friends
laugh is so
getting these
good.
invitations, and that's where
Did he
it
workshop
just
that for hours
really
in front of a
started to
mirror?
freak her out.
You guys are going to have a lot of convincing to do. Your families have to believe that you are an actual couple in love. So we went ahead and arranged your very first date. You're going to be spending a luxurious afternoon of spa treatments together.
Oh, bro, this is gonna be
Remember,
prime
use
wacky
this
hijink
time
material.
very wisely. You're going to need some history together.
Okay, take your
Your
bets.
wedding is less than 2 weeks away.
Are they gonna get
okay?
facials and he's gonna like eat the cucumbers and like be really gross?
I know this is from.
Are they gonna get like a massage and he's gonna have like a really hairy back?
Sure you don't want a mimosa
And she's
now?
gonna be like, ew. Or maybe they have to go in like a sauna and he's just like farting in the sauna and the fart gets like mixed in the hot air and she's like trapped in there. That's what I would do. Fart in the hot tub.
Steve and I are getting a massage together.
I
My
knew
plan
it!
is to get to know Steve and act more at ease, just like we're a couple, and hopefully convince my parents that he's the one.
She's gonna have a lot of convincing to do.
Holy cow.
Hi, how you doing? Welcome.
Okay.
Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Randy.
What if he
Hi.
does something
Steve, nice to meet
racist?
I'm definitely excited about a spa treatment. Every girl loves a spa treatment.
Ew.
Even if Steve's next to you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Steve naked to me is not so appealing. No. Actually, I looked away the entire time.
Just relax.
They put the oil on you yet? Oh, you need a lot of oil.
You should ask them for a happy ending.
A massage is something that you want to like relax at, and there wasn't one moment that I was relaxing.
Oh my God.
No. No. Oh, it tickles him.
happening over here.
I don't want to know about it.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Now she's playing with my back fat.
Oh my god.
Think about baseball. Think about baseball.
You did not just say that. Steve was moaning the entire time, and that's something I never want to hear and I never want to think about.
How often do you get a massage, sweetheart?
Oh boy.
Jesus
Oh man, you
Christ.
should do this all the time. I think she's scared that I'm falling in love with her. Easy, buddy. Nice and smooth on her. Don't
Oh
put
my
don't put
god,
anything
that's
funny.
so good. If he like makes her think that he
That's
actually
it. The more I
has
call her
feelings
things,
for her.
sweetheart, honey, the more she thinks that I'm just slipping down the road to mad, goo-goo-eyed love with her. And it's fun to watch her wiggle.
I think Steve likes playing my fiance. On the flip side, I don't like playing Steve's
The
fiance.
moaning during the
He was
massage
thoroughly
is
enjoying
so
himself.
fucked up.
Hey, Randy?
Huh?
You dressed?
Almost. After this spa treatment, we had an interesting experience.
Listen, I had an idea. I was thinking that for us to be knowing each other better, to convince people that maybe you should
He came out, I think, in his underwear and asked.
maybe you should see me naked.
Hey, that's no. You must be seriously smoking something. I don't know.
You could hear him trying not to
I
laugh.
think it's a good idea.
Negative. I don't know what would be more frightening.
This is
That's
such a
something
like
I just don't want to see ever.
rom-com movie anime.
I just think, I mean,
scenario.
it's really, listen, it's no big deal. Look, I've taken my robe off, and I'm now naked.
He's in the whitey tighties.
I'll dance for you. I'll dance naked.
No way.
I got a dance going for you right now. Just come on out. We'll do the naked dance.
There's no way I'm coming out.
Come out. See the naked dance. See, I got it going on right now. It's got a naked dance for
What is
Randy.
this
1 second of
remix?
naked. Just
He's
peek
like a
up.
fucking Yakuza side story character.
People say I got a nice butt, despite what you might think. I'm like a pear on sticks, actually.
I think
He's
Steve has
Mr.
lost his
Lapina.
mind. I don't know what to do with him anymore.
Last chance.
I use my imagination.
If you change your mind, let me know.
Aww.
Find an opportunity.
She broke his heart.
To see him naked would be an interesting experience that I don't want to take part in. And if he did something like that in front
Do
of
you
my
think
family,
she could hear him
we're
like
screwed.
dancing and gyrating
We're
around?
screwed. The spa treatment was a complete disaster. It did not help one bit. Why would I need to know that?
I don't know. It's a stupid idea. Never mind.
I still have a picture, even though I never even saw Steve standing there in his boxers. That's the kind of behavior that I'm like, what are you thinking? Why would you ever think that that would help the situation? I have no idea.
She's so pissed
Randy
off.
is really freaking out. I think she's at a point that she doesn't know really what to think, doesn't know what to make of me, doesn't know what to make of the
So far,
situation.
he's just like kind of rude and
is probably questioning
gross.
herself on whether or not she'll be able to actually do this.
He needs to kick it up a notch. He needs to really put
After we got back to the house, Steve and I were in the
the
dining
flames
room.
on.
Would you just have one glass of wine with me?
Can I go to bed?
Go to bed? Please?
No?
Hanging out with Steve was hard. You know, the massage today with Steve.
He should
It's
pretend to be
hard. It's hard
possessed
being
by
around
like a
Steve.
demon and
It
start
is.
like going like
Damn,
speaking
I
in
just want
tongues.
I just want to go out dancing or something.
I don't get him. I don't get Steve yet. I don't get his crazy ways. And I'm
He's such a
thinking that he
mystery.
might be wanting more out of this. Something more that Steve sees in this. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's me. I don't know what it is. I see the way Steve looks at me.
I was really trying to plant the seeds that I was kind of falling for, that I was interested in her. It was mainly just looks. Maybe hold the look a little longer than is comfortable. Let her catch me looking at her, and then she, you know.
I felt like a thing go like through my spine. I was like, zzz. You know, a beautiful woman looked me in the eye. And
Yeah, don't be getting any feelings now.
I know you.
This is a business plan.
I know.
He's trying to plant seeds in Randy.
You know, it's really sweet and very flattering, but at the same time, I just don't want him to get any ideas. I don't even trust him as a person yet. I feel like he's a child with ADD. One minute he's down and low, and then the next minute he's jumping up on the couch. You know, screaming.
Like Tom Cruise. He must be having the time of his life.
How am I supposed to have him as my partner to make $1 million?
I'd watch that exploding stuff. Just tone it down.
So he finally got pulled away for an interview, at which point I decided to get even louder and more obnoxious.
Oh, how much more
I
obnoxious
think the
can you
main
get?
thing is, you know, my actions have got to speak louder than my words.
Wait, is he gonna pretend to be drunk? Hot tub scene.
I'm going blank. I'm freaking out. The kid can't control himself. Steve cannot control himself. I mean, I'm in the middle of an interview right now, and he's running around the house screaming.
Wasn't she a first grade teacher? She should know what to do.
I want to go home. I want to go home really bad.
Just put him in timeout. His father is alcoholic.
Randy,
Is it that bad? Like, honestly, like, it'd just be funny.
There's no way I'm gonna pass this guy off for my husband. I don't know if I have it in me. Like it's really scaring me. That I don't know if I can pull
What if he
this off.
fakes drowning in the hot tub and she has to like pull him out and do mouth to mouth? Oh my god, this is just, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe my family has to see this guy.
Randy.
I don't want to be in this with him. I don't want to be in this with Steve.
Is she actually crying?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what lengths he'll go to. Is he's trying to make waves in the hot tub? Bro, I used to love doing that in the pool. Get like a big ass inflatable tube or something and just go like make big waves and then pretend that you're like,
I don't know how this is gonna fly.
you're like a castaway that fell off of a ship and you're lost in like a stormy sea and you're like, help, help. My big fat obnoxious fiance.
Whatever you want, honey.
And it's driving me crazy. I don't want him calling me that, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Once we're there in front of somebody we're supposed to convince, I can call her whatever the hell I want, and she's got to go with it.
Oh.
I'm sitting there grinding my teeth like,
I knew every touch and every honey and every sweetheart was just a dagger. Not to be mean, but it was funny.
Do you have any of these that would be more representative of like what we look like? Because I mean, this guy is.
And I can make them to look identical to the.
can you not do those? I think that the wedding planner looked at me and Steve and just saw two different worlds.
I can't talk you into a topper.
No. He wants the little people on the cake, and I would never want that.
I just think I would love to have it just for myself, for us. You know, like
What's the bad about having little people on the cake, huh? What's wrong with that?
Memories from this, and I don't
Bro,
want
would
any
you guys
memories
hate
from
me if I
this, in all
started eating
honesty.
protein chips really loudly while watching this? Because there's just something about watching reality TV spots that makes me really want to eat chips.
That's good.
I just can't help myself. They were sitting on my desk, just like the allure of it was like pulling me in. But I don't want to chew in people's ears. It sounds
Steve
gross
shoved
as
cake
fuck.
in my face. Just shoved it in my mouth. There you go. That right there is once again Steve. It pissed me off.
My big fat obnoxious streamer.
Wine here. I'm gonna let you sample some of our wines. What typically do you drink at home?
Cheap wine.
Cheap wine.
Oh, he's totally bungling the wine tasting.
That's my favorite so far.
Please,
It's a really
burp after
friendly merlot. It's
trying
very
it.
easy drinking. You want some more of that? He's gargling it.
If I'm doing something stupid, she won't look right at me. That's just her trying to just keep her world together as best she can, you know?
We saved the best for last.
Hi. So this is the love potion.
All right.
Yes, this is the wine that we actually
these chips are
named
too
after the
loud.
Greek god of love.
What if they drink that and it's actually like a
May
love
not wanna
potion? It makes them
disappoint
fall in
him and
love.
Actually kiss.
Ah, there you
Bring
go.
good luck.
No.
The lady said, well, then you guys should kiss. Well, a normal couple would. But then I turn around and
No, they're not at
there's
the wedding
Steve.
already. They're planning it. They're like figuring out
The
the
second
wine
the
menu
lady
for the
said,
wedding
you
and
will anger the
stuff.
gods if you
Figuring
don't
out what
kiss.
kind of cake. They're
She
doing, like,
knew what I
cake
was going to do,
tasting.
and she knew there was no way to get out of it.
Yeah, it's all girl shit. Oh, no. For a second, I thought he was gonna like squirt the wine into her mouth.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't like it. Where I know probably Steve did like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't like it?
I just don't feel right kissing this guy that I don't like. I just kind of have to smile because I can't do anything about it.
Can we take this with us?
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
You can just tell our personalities, we just don't click.
We have to leave here though, but we're gonna go try on dresses.
Oh, really?
I want to feel what beautiful
Girls
dresses
dream
try
about
on.
this all their lives. And I mean, look at Steve. I mean, Steve is just a huge nightmare.
I mean, it was pretty bad, but isn't she being kind of harsh? I don't know.
Got the happy couple.
Good to see you again.
You too. Thank you.
And like, she's getting so much money out of this.
I'm actually really exhausted right now. The entire day has been really hard. I had no idea that I was going to be pulling this prank on multiple people. Doing the
Yeah, I
things
guess
that a
when they
wedding
were like
couple
screening
does, a
people
real
over
wedding
the
couple
show,
does. And
maybe they like
it's
purposely
just-
look
it's
for
really
someone who
weird.
would be
Why
like
don't
a
we get
stick in
started?
the mud.
Stephen, I'm going to have you come on over here, and our assistant Heather's going to help you.
Okay.
And Randy, come on in here, and we'll get you dressed, and
Oh,
let's
my.
go.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you.
All right.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Weird.
Yeah.
And you?
I'm too fat for the cummerbund.
What's a cummerbund?
Oh, I'm looking good.
What?
I'm looking good.
Isn't that guy that
So
was
it's a feel like reality?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I got a girl in my dressing room with me. I hope you're not jealous.
I think I'm all right.
Bendy Dick
Heather,
Cucumber
stop
Patch.
It's very funny.
Sinks in a little bit more once you put on that first dress.
Yes, it does.
Dr.
The plan
Doodoo.
is sinking in a bit.
The girls at
Dr.
the wedding place were
Dick.
asking me about my ring and how did he propose, and I'm like,
I'm not really allowed to like discuss it.
you know, I have to lie, and I don't know if it's worth it.
Why not just come up with a really cool story like, oh yeah, it was like
Come on out here.
on New Year's Eve, fireworks. New Year's Eve 1999 in China.
I really honestly thought that this was just gonna be fun.
You like it?
It's you. As we're choosing all these things, acting as a couple, it felt so wrong.
That dress is kind of ugly.
We're excited to see what color you're gonna come out with next.
No offense.
Ooh, purdy.
I'm in the mood for love. Oh, you're gonna like this one, honey. Representing the dairy farmers of America.
I don't know how I feel about the strapless dresses
like this
like
one
that.
Yeah.
You have polka dots.
Yeah, you like that?
I feel like even having just a little bit of sleeve or like a lace sleeve looked so stylish.
That's a wow. That's a
And
wow right
sleek.
there.
I see the way Steve looks at me, and I don't like it. I think he looks at me and goes, wow. I know that he maybe has a crush on me or something. I don't know. It's starting to get really real.
I think that she's really concerned that my character is going to fall for her.
So, of course, that's the road we went down.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's go see some more.
She seems like a. I know this term is overused. But
I'm
like
hating
a
this
mean
situation right now. At
sorority
this
girl.
point, I am absolutely hating this. Still like the second one, I think.
How you doing, Randy?
I'm surviving. It was just, I felt awful.
Are you naked right now?
Nope. I just have this
Oh.
weird feeling in my stomach. I don't like doing this. You know, I want to plan a wedding with someone I'm romantically involved with. Steve decided on his favorite tux, and I decided on my favorite dress.
No way.
When we came out, there was a group of musicians behind us, and Steve and I both were like, oh gosh,
Are
just a
they
new
gonna
surprise.
practice
Here we
their
go. What is
first
this?
dance?
Hi, guys.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there she is.
I wasn't gonna miss this. Come on.
Why would you pick a dress you
Look
actually
at
like for
the
something
happy
like this, though?
couple.
I feel like wouldn't that kind of ruin it?
This is a pivotal moment.
Wouldn't
For
you
the
want to
very
like
first
save
time
like an
you're
actually
seeing
good
each
dress
other
that you like for
in the
like,
gown and the
actual
tux you'll be wearing
wedding
on your
day?
wedding day.
Oh my gosh, you should have
Now,
said
to
anything
give
that
you
I
an
did.
idea what that day is gonna be like, why don't you share your first dance?
He's gonna step on her feet. He's gonna be a big clumsy oaf. I remember when TV was like
struck
this.
up, playing some beautiful music, and we danced a little bit.
Editing in TV shows nowadays just
It was,
feels
I think it was a pretty
sterile.
effective moment.
There's just something
And
about
the
it.
stage
It
was
just
set
feels
perfectly for what
soulless.
we planned next, which was to turn the tables on Randy and see how she would react if this time I was the one to get emotional.
I'm eating wild protein chips, buffalo flavor. They're like really high in protein.
Can we stop?
What?
It's really.
It's so awkward. The full good protein
Steve
chips
wanted
are
to
just
stop the cameras.
regular chips, but
He wanted everything to stop.
they're made with like
I think
bone
Steve
broth
was caught up in the
and
moment.
egg whites.
And he realized that it was a moment
They have a
that he shouldn't be
protein.
caught up in. I just feel bad because his emotions are getting involved as well.
Oh no. Bro, he is a genius. 5D chess manipulation.
I don't know, it's just getting too real. This whole situation.
Oh boy.
Has it only been like 2 days?
I mean, we thought it was gonna be all fun and games. But it's not.
She's actually crying.
I just hope she'll forgive me when it's all done.
Oh, he is so committed to the bit, it's actually unreal.
When I woke up this morning, I wanted to leave the show because I just felt like it was too real.
She reminds me of the type
During
of
the
woman that
dance
doesn't like
last night,
those who know.
Steve
all seen
looked
him
in my
dirty
eyes and I think he, for the first time, saw how real this was and it kind of hurt him. I don't know how to separate the truth from the story right now. I'm definitely getting caught up in it. I can't help it.
This morning was really important because last night we really upset her.
I thought that was him putting on
I think we
like
went a little too
thigh-high
far.
socks at
I
first.
certainly
was
didn't
like,
want to make her cry. I think she was starting to feel like
The
maybe
premise
this
of the
wasn't
show
something she
is-
could do. The
Hold on, I
task
have
for
to
me
wipe
was
the
to really
fucking
make sure that
buffalo protein chip dust off my fingers. This girl has to pretend to marry this guy and like convince her friends and family that she's actually in love with him and they're really getting married. But the twist is she doesn't know he is an actor and it's his job to act as annoying and gross as possible and just like embarrass her in front of everybody. So she has to put up with that to like really like convince her parents that she's actually marrying him. But she doesn't know he's an actor. She just thinks he's like a normal guy that she got matched with on this reality TV show. So she like feels extra bad because she thinks like he's actually getting feelings for her. And she's like lying to her parents and her friends. That's about it. And she can win $250,000 if she convinces them.
put her back at ease and we can continue forward with all the different things we need to do. So I slipped Randy a note and tell her to meet me outside down by the pavilion.
They always dress like survival horror protagonists.
I didn't know what the note meant when the note came through. It could have been like, I'm ending this, I don't want to do this anymore. I had no idea what it meant, but it sounded to me, you know, just in the note that he wanted to talk. I knew that, oh, this is a great time for me to, you know, let him know some of the things that I've been having problems with.
You gotta hide her in a dumpster from the zombies.
Do you hate me?
Why would I hate you?
Because I just made an ass of myself.
I was the one who was getting more emotional. I think this was
What
just
if
a
she
hard
actually falls
situation,
for
you know?
him?
I didn't even know you.
Right.
And in 2
And then he
days,
has to
I'm
break the
supposed to
news
act like
that he's an
I am
actor.
in love with you. And I didn't know if you were getting, like, feelings. I mean, the way...
Oh, no.
Okay, but I saw you looking at me, and I saw, like, real Steve come out, and I was like, okay, this is really hard.
I could kind of feel from her that she was open to a conversation and things, so I was like, you know,
I have to move my mic
jumped in
back.
with my plan.
I don't want you to be
These
like
kids are
all
too
weirded
loud,
out about
bro.
me. Like, you're not even my type, you know what I mean? Like,
Okay, good. No,
Yeah,
we
no.
are purely
you're
friends.
totally not my type. I like Asian chicks, you know, mainly.
Good.
Steve let me know that he likes Asian girls. That is such a relief for me.
Comment aside,
That
my
put
name
me
is
at ease
Ken-sama.
more than anything.
No, that's
Right.
really good.
I said I
Well,
liked Asian women,
that-
and she bought it. She went that way with me, so that was
This
great.
guy,
have
he is
game
like
plans. I made a
the
list.
best
I made a
method
list.
actor.
Randy brought out a list.
He's so
of things she
convincing.
wanted to say to me.
Like,
which
that
I
is
think,
actually, like, a
really,
type of guy
that's
that
so
exists.
Great. I mean, that's like so her, you know, I mean, that's perfect.
There's things that are bothering me when we're together that I don't feel comfortable
He's
with.
really
Like what?
reaching into the depths of
You
his
know, you're
soul.
still calling me hun. Kissing, no kissing. No more.
Well, but
Things like that. I have a list.
but
and
that's what we got to do, though, isn't it?
that's not who I am. It won't be convincing to my parents. I made a list.
Can we hold off on the list? Here's the thing. Okay, look, if we're going to sell it on people, we got to be able to say, yeah, we kiss, we do this. You know what I
But
mean?
that's not
Let's just
me.
pretend.
That's not me.
But I mean, I think that's what we got to do if we're going to win the money.
And I know we're here for the money, but
Okay.
I want to, like, feel comfortable, you know?
She really kind of surprised me when she tried to take control. She
She's stronger than I thought. All right.
I'm just kind of like preparing myself for, I think, our biggest challenge, which is my family.
I know, you keep saying that.
You don't understand my family. I'm telling you right now, the things that were going on, like yesterday right here,
such a W.
my parents wouldn't buy that in a second. Like, it will ruin the entire thing.
I mean, I do say stupid stuff. I say stupid stuff all the time, and in my head, I'm like kicking myself. Let me
This is
finish.
actually like poetry.
I don't know how to
emotion
handle
right
myself.
here.
I mean, I've only been, you know, a 6-month relationship anyway. You know what I mean? If you can help me in any way, that'd be great.
I'm going to. I have a list.
You got a list. Well, that's good.
I got a list.
Do you think he like
I really think if
wrote
you and
out
I
all this stuff?
were ever to get together,
Like
that it would have been
brainstormed
like
his persona,
just
or
very
is this all like
free-loving,
off the
goofy.
dome?
Let's just go crazy.
Just,
Let's
like,
have fun.
Let's be dorks.
Conceiving of like the
Because
worst
I think that
possible
you
things
think
you
I'm
could
the
say,
most high-ass
or
little
like
girl
little
and
bit.
little
have
snot.
little
But
bit
I'm really
about
fun.
him.
I really am. I'm a freak show. When you get to know me.
But you keep talking about your concerns to your family and stuff. If they're going to buy it for real, it's got to be for real.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Yep.
So you got to meet me in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
Okay. High five me.
How about knuckles?
Knuckles? All right. Right
The
on.
whole premise of
Yeah.
this show
All right,
is
partner.
completely
Let's
unrealistic.
go have fun.
Partner in crime.
I mean, $1 million.
It was kind of like
That's
mission
something a
accomplished.
gay
I mean,
guy
I was
would win.
back in the good graces. Here, let me show you something.
Oh, jeez, what are you gonna show me?
What if
And I
the
don't know,
twist
it
is
might
that
have
he's
taken all
a
of
gay
5
actor?
minutes before I was back in my old self again.
What?
I'm Madonna.
What?
Besides that, I knew Claudia was about to drop another bomb on her.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good.
Had a good breakfast?
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Perfect. It looks delicious. I hate to bring bad news first thing in the morning.
No, you don't.
Yesterday, it didn't go very well.
What if Steve tells her family
So we
like,
decided what better
that
way
he
to
did
have
gay
you
for
guys
pay
connect
videos to make money
than to confront issues of intimacy. So today, you'll be meeting with a sex therapist.
What?
She's gonna ask you a lot of personal questions about your sex life. Be very open. Don't hold back. Think about it.
They're
if you actually
escalating
have
this
been
so
intimate with
high.
each other, what would you say about it? Use some imagination. Good luck.
Are you kidding me?
Every time I'm like, all right, this isn't too bad. They throw a fucking
I can't talk to a
curveball.
sex therapist with him. My reaction when Claudia walked in and said that we were going to see a sex therapist, I was absolutely petrified. I'm a very private
I don't
person.
even want to say.
My family wasn't very open with sexuality and stuff like that. Steve, on the other hand, he's like, yeah, this is going to be fun. And I'm going, oh, gosh.
Honestly, they're probably just gonna be like,
How am I going to tell this
Get
woman
intense with
about
your
Steve and I's
flower.
sex life when we don't have one?
your yoni.
So have you two have spent some time now being
Oh, yeah.
physically
Oh, so she
intimate?
thinks they're actually
We
a
had time
couple.
enough to get a little freaky.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
You couldn't
Jesus.
put me in a more terrifying situation with Steve than talking to a sex therapist.
I think what would be fun is if you could share what is the perfect romantic evening. What would that look like?
I want Wendy to dress up like a
I would
geisha.
love to go camping or out on the beach somewhere. It's where we can just get crazy and not worry about other people hearing us. You can just get animal-like or whatever.
Animal-like or whatever.
When he
Wait, why is
said
the sex
animal-like,
therapist
your body
acting like-
language shifted a little bit. Does that make you uncomfortable?
It does.
Right away, Steve was saying inappropriate things.
I'm a little bit reserved. I am
I want
a
it to
Catholic
sound like
school
wild
teacher.
coyotes.
Once we get behind closed
going
doors,
at
I mean,
it.
she's much more wild, abandoned than,
What
you know,
flavor
you
is the
might
mystery
think.
flavor
She's
of
not
Amen?
that pure. She's a yoga instructor.
Okay.
So she's very bendy. She stretches and does things.
Oh, my.
Which actually, you know, I'm getting kind of turned on.
So have you talked about sexual fantasies?
Oh God, here we go. What the fuck is it gonna say?
She is a Catholic schoolgirl, so that's come up a little bit.
Oh.
There's things that she's like, no, we're not doing that. You weren't that into the idea of the policeman arresting you.
Let me be a little provocative here. Let's
Oh, good.
do a little.
Doc's
So I
gonna get
have
Is
nasty.
this sexual
Randy,
harassment?
what's your favorite parts of your body to be touched?
You're killing me, Doc. Legs and hips and the waist, but
but.
But is no. No.
That was the no I was talking about.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's good to know these things.
Well, I was thinking about trying to, lose some weight. I mean, because sometimes when we're having sex, I get a little winded.
When Steve was talking about intimate things, I didn't want to hear it. I don't even want to think about it. It just grosses me out.
I do see at times Steve's energy may actually feel maybe assaultive to her.
Oh my God.
What would you guys each like each other to really know about
Rose,
each other
therapist
before you
getting,
tie the
like,
knot?
actually concerned.
Sometimes when I come home from work and I'm tired, I feel like I just want to, have some...
Gonna call the cops on what?
I mean, that's just the way it is.
What?
Right?
What did you say?
Steve kind of threw the game out. You're trying to get me to be comfortable with you, and then you're, saying things like that. It just kind of pissed me off.
9 times out of 10,
pussy.
Steve, if you package that correctly, there's a good chance that your spouse, your mate, is going to want to comply. Let's work on sincerity a little. Try that one more time.
Maybe
I
your
really
spouse will want to
appreciate
give you
you
pussy.
and everything that you are, and I just would like to...
No.
Well, I truly wish you great luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Well, you're letting Randy feel good
Bro, I
about
think
the
she's
way
like-
she's molding me, and
She's
starting
trying
to
to
feel
act like
comfortable
she's
about that, I
annoyed,
think.
but I think she's
And now we're
giggling
gonna
internally.
throw a wrench in the works and have a big surprise tonight, which should blindside her and throw her for a loop again.
I really love you. Can I...
Did he say, can I fuck? Why does it sound like the Seymour's theme? Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Doesn't it? Doesn't it sound just like fucking doo-doo-doo? What? What? What was that called?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Snacks. Hey, look who it is.
How are you?
Good.
How are you? Good. Well, you guys have come such a long way.
Wait, that is crazy because if you think about it, that
But
was
as you
like
know, the biggest
what
obstacles
you know was
still
gonna
lie
do with
ahead.
Seymour. She was gonna pretend to marry him.
Tonight, we're going to begin a new chapter.
The second I feel confident, the new task is thrown at me, and it's harder than the last.
Right now, one of your loved ones is waiting for you at the pavilion.
Oh no, not the pavilion.
Like, what kind of loved ones? Someone you know very well, and someone who knows you very well.
Oh no. Is
Randy?
it her parent, like her mom?
It's her best friend, Anna.
Oh my gosh. Her dead grandmother just propped her up in there.
If one person knows me, it's Anna. Anna has seen me with all of my boyfriends. Anna knows the kind of person
What
I'm
does she
supposed to
mean by
bring home.
that? She's-
Anna knows me in and out, and I'm really scared
She has
she's going to see right through me.
This is how it's going to work.
The
You're going to be
Seymour
joining her for
music.
drinks and appetizers and spend an hour alone with her. Before the hour is up, this is what you must do. Tell her that you've
No,
fallen
the
in
friends
love.
are in on it.
Reveal to her that you are now
She has to
engaged.
fool them.
Holy cow. Oh no. At the end of the hour, Steve will join you for dinner. Randy, this is it. There is no more room for error.
What if Steve turns into a boss with 3
But
different
most
forms
importantly,
right at
if
the
you
last
can't convince
episode and
Anna
she has to
attend
beat
your
him?
wedding, you walk away with nothing. Do you understand?
I'm Steve.
Mm-hmm. Good luck.
Thanks.
Oh god.
I looked over at Randy, and I could see in her eyes, like, she was a little freaked out.
Just work on your manners. Don't get too drunk if there's drinks there.
I just had a great day with Randy, but now I'm feeling a little bit guilty because she has no idea I'm about to make dinner a complete disaster.
Oh, what does he
none
have
of that.
planned?
Excuse me.
What is he planning?
I literally was like pumping myself up before I went. I was freaking out.
Time
Anna's
to
gonna be very
execute phase
suspicious.
2. The dinner plan.
I just told myself I can do it. I've got to get through this. I've got to convince her to be at my wedding.
He starts a political argument at the dinner table.
I was walking up those steps and my stomach was going crazy.
Ew, is that fondue? I hate fondue. I don't know, maybe it's good, but I just have bad memories
I
of
was
it.
really excited to see
My parents made it a few times, and it made the
It was
entire
just
house
so
smell
nice to see
like
someone's
stinky
face that I knew.
cheese.
So are you allowed to tell me anything that's going on, or?
But at the same time, it wasn't real me. I had to step back.
Yeah. Tell me as much as you can.
All right, are you ready? You're never gonna guess. I got engaged.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? Tell me. Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a nice rock. Oh, Randy.
And you're the first person I've told. You're the first person I chose to tell.
Oh. That would feel so awkward.
Perfect.
Yes, everything, everything. I wanted to tell her everything. I wanted to say, you know, this is a big prank. Can you help me with this? I don't keep
How
secrets
come
from
whenever
Anna.
girls see a diamond
What
ring,
I've
they
been on is a
instinctly
dating
cover
show,
their
and I
nose
got to
and
pick
mouth?
from many different guys.
Is it like a girl
And
reflex?
his name's Steven. And I want to know if you'll be my maid of honor.
Are the diamonds? Can girls smell diamond?
Can you believe this?
They smell the blood on them.
Does your family know?
Nope. Not yet.
You know, I'm supposed to approve of him first.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. And he
Oh my god, it's like they
is
can't control
completely
it. They go, oh
amazing.
my god, and they cover their face like this.
In my mind, Randy's husband is someone tall, someone athletic, attractive, like the all-star athlete in high school.
I had quite a few guys to pick from. And
Did you just, first question,
Wait,
like
why
after
is
seeing
it
this kind of stuff,
the
did you just kind of
all-star
know?
athlete in
I was
high
just
school?
trucking through the entire time going, oh gosh, let's get through this. It was hard. It was hard. I don't think I let up once. When you meet Steve, which is so funny, he's so not someone I'd be with.
Why, what are the reasons?
Uh-oh.
Randy, 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 Randy.
I don't
He
know,
was
he's
singing
just
beautiful songs about
not
her.
who you picture me to be with. But he stole my heart. I know.
I mean, I'm sure I'll like him.
Yeah.
She's not
Oh my
good at
gosh.
pretending at all.
I better.
I convinced Anna that I was in love and I was getting
Who would
married.
say, like,
The only missing
they're not
part
someone
was
I
she
would
hadn't
be
met
with?
Steve yet.
And you know, so know he's the one.
For sure. And it felt so right that I had to do it.
Well, we've always, you know, liked the hotties.
Well, she's a teacher, right? She's gotta be, like, clamoring for that $500,000. I love how scandalized everyone acts when they see him, as if he looks like a fucking
My
ogre
best
or
friend
something.
Anna was the first person from my life that I was going to be having to convince about this. I don't know, it's so weird. It's the weirdest situation. I'm still in awe by it. I think I'm still just kind of like, how did he ask? In that hour that I'm talking to her, I convinced Anna
Still have to
that
know,
I was in
like,
love.
what is he gonna do during
I got
dinner?
engaged and that I wanted her to be in the wedding.
You know, I'm supposed to approve of him first.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. But it might all be blown once Steve walks in.
And you know, so know he's the one.
For sure.
He should walk into the, like,
Hey.
the family room when her family is in there with, like, a massive fake boner.
Hi, Steve.
Like, knocking things over on the
are ya?
bookshelf
Good,
with
how
it
are
and
you?
stuff.
Good.
This is Anna.
Hi, Anna. How are
Hey,
you?
it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? Have a seat.
Good. Good. Thanks. Her
What is
reaction
he
was
gonna do?
interesting to look her in the eye and be like, hey, I'm the guy. And she's like, hey. you know, nice to meet you.
Oh.
And you can see in the back red, like, okay, this is not what I expected.
Excited?
Yeah, very excited.
He's just
A
talking
little
to him
nervous,
like
yeah.
he's a baby.
This is Anna, my best friend.
Hey, Anna, best friend.
Nothing came to me for a minute. I mean, it was just total, utter amazement and surprise. It wasn't what I expected at all, gotta admit.
Is it just me or like are these people
Anna's very
cruel?
nice.
I believe
She
it.
won't bite.
No? You won't bite? You promise?
I promise.
Why
Randy
does
says I'm a
why
lot
would her
different
friend
than a lot
care
of
this
guys
much
that
about
she
like
brought
what
around.
her friend's fiance looks like?
I'm excited to find out how.
I'm sure Randy was
Why
just
does she
sweating
care?
bullets. I think she was probably just living in fear that I might do something stupid.
Oh, Steven.
And of course, Steve was Steve. I was like, oh gosh, here we go.
It's okay. Oh. Don't worry. You get nervous. It's fine.
Like I could get like acting
okay.
awkward when he's like being like weird and rude.
I think Anna
and,
was
like,
suspicious of the entire
breaking
thing.
stuff, but just like their initial reaction is so
Sorry about
weird.
Steve's a suspicious fiance as is,
They act
and I
like
had to be convincing the
he's,
entire
like,
time, not like rolling my eyes and going, oh my gosh.
Covered
guys
in
have known each
weeping
other a long
sores
time?
or something.
We've known each other since.
Undo.
Oh my god.
Anna was looking at Steve, and I was staring at Steve like, don't do that.
Oh,
I think Anna was
so
kind of like,
gross.
what the heck is this guy doing?
It's like I don't know. I was gonna say it's like toxic sewage or something. Seeping. Funk. I'm sorry, so you've known each other for a long time?
I've known, like, she's lived down the street from me since she was in 3rd grade.
No?
And
Bro, I hope he smears the cheese
I just kept
all over his
laughing.
face.
You know, like I would like it. Normally I'd be like, what is he doing? But I was like, ha ha ha, isn't that funny? Ha.
Yeah, what do you need?
spare me a shrimp.
How come you got the fancy fork things? I just got this.
Oh,
thing.
they're all
No, they're all over here.
All right.
See, you're learning a new thing. Fondue. The next thing, he picks up a shrimp, and he kind of attacks Anna with the shrimp. His desserts are the best.
It's gonna hurt me. I had no idea what was going on, and I'm just like,
Bro, these people are so unfun.
He made the shrimp talk. I had to give him some eyes. I was like,
Bro, this
I don't
is
know what I'm
like way
supposed
more
to do. Am
fun
I
than
supposed
like
to just stand there
the kind
and
of
put a straight face
conversations
on
these
when he
people
does
would have
something
at
stupid?
dinner. Like,
Tell us what you know.
I was in color guard in high school.
We got ways to make you talk.
I work as a financial advisor.
Sorry.
Oh, what's that like? Do you like it? Oh, yeah.
Anna kind of got this face like, what's
You know,
wrong
on
with
Wednesdays,
him? And
there's
I had to
different
convince her in my
cocktails
face,
here.
like, oh no, Anna, I'm in love. It was the hardest thing I had to do.
It's really hot now. I tortured them too long.
Bro, shrimp sounds so good.
Food in your mouth. Steven?
Sorry.
from the initial impression, I couldn't see what Randy saw in Steven as husband material.
So, what do you think? You think?
Dude, her play is so
First
bad.
impression, you
Like,
think her
she's
parents will like
fumbling
me?
this so hard.
My stomach dropped.
Even if she doesn't think his
I was
antics
breathing
are
deep.
funny, the move would be to just be like laughing at everything and being like, oh my god, he's so crazy, isn't he, Anna?
And
Love
my
this guy,
stomach
love this guy. He's so fucking
was
crazy
going
and
crazy.
funny.
I was freaking out.
She's so bad.
So, what do you
Bring up
think? You
his
think?
parasitic intestinal
First impression, you think your
yeah,
parents
the
will like
dinner
me?
table.
Yeah, I mean, you're just so open already, like big happy face and
Trying to be.
smile.
Trying to be.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's what's huge.
Emphasis
Great.
on big.
Anna thought I was a little crazy,
You're not like
but
the all-star
I think I
athletes at
convinced
my
her.
high school. Why
He
did
seems
you
really
say
nice,
that?
but honestly, at this point right now, my biggest
Every
fear
girl
is
dreams
that
about
she might be making mistakes.
All-star high school.
I love her to death, but in this situation, push her out the door. She got no limo, but
Oh, he is about to get a hard
hardest things I've
talking
ever
to.
done. I guess we'll see if she bought it.
I want this to happen for Randy because she wants it to happen. But when Randy's parents meet Steven, I really think it's going to be quite a shock. I'm not going to lie.
She's trying to steal him already.
I'm feeling awful. There's a million times
I
last
thought
night
she
that I
said
wanted
I'm
to break
peeling,
down.
and I was about to
And
like.
just, you know, say,
I thought
hey,
they were gonna show
Hannah,
her
I'm
like
not
peeling her
marrying this
skin
guy.
off.
If you only
And
knew
she's
why
actually
I'm
like
doing
a
this,
lizard person.
the money would absolutely change my life.
Right now,
It would change
Steve.
my
I'm
family's life.
feeling.
I can't fathom actually getting it. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I'm going to be teaching Steven yoga today to relax him before we're gonna have to meet our parents.
Wait, so she's a yoga instructor and a first grade teacher?
I've eaten like
I thought
a pig.
he was
I've
making that up
belched
about
like
her being a
man.
yoga
I've
person.
exposed her to almost every bodily function.
Ew.
Bloody nose?
No, but just stuffed a little bit.
So when Randy asked me to do yoga, we couldn't resist laying a fart joke on her.
First, gonna start laying down.
Fart yoga.
We'll do a little ab workout. Slowly roll up using your abdominals. Steve's body, I didn't really see it. I looked the other way
you
the
think he
entire time
actually
because I
did
don't really
that?
want to
Like,
see
he
it. But if I could describe it, he's just
really flaunted?
large and big and not in great physical condition.
Is my fat supposed to fold in two right here? It's good though. I need to do stuff like this more.
What the fuck?
I was just waiting for the perfect moment to hit her with my next gag. I had a stink bomb in my pocket, and I was ready to let it rip.
Exhale, take it down
God,
and walk.
ew.
Jumping back top of a push-up.
Oh, that's the perfect moment to do
I
it.
just had to find an opportunity that there was a pose that I would have
Bro, this
let
would
loose
kill
on
me.
something.
I would be
And
laughing
then I had to
at
reach to my
myself
pocket
so
and pinch
hard.
an eyedropper.
Exhale down, walk or jump it out, top of a push-up.
Oh!
Is
I totally farted. Oh my God. Oh, there's something.
What's wrong?
No, the stink bomb.
Oh my God.
Oh,
No,
evacuate. Get out of there.
Hold on.
The yoga was a little too
He
relaxing.
went running off like he went to the bathroom in his pants. Holy crap.
Literally.
He had an accident in his pants right in front of me, and he's a 29-year-old man. That tops everything I've seen Steve do.
Fart juice.
What did he say? Fart juice? He got a code brown.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Oh, good.
Steve,
Bro,
as
I
you
don't wanna
know,
sound
Randy
like a
has
bitch,
expressed
but
concerns about
I
the
just don't
presentability
trust
of
any
her
woman that's a
parents.
yoga instructor. I just don't.
So today we're gonna give Randy a chance
Nyanners,
to make you into
thank
the man
you
her
for the
parents have always
raid.
dreamed
Thank
of.
you so much.
Steve,
I hope
if
you
it's
guys
okay
had a
with
wonderful
you,
stream.
you're getting a Randy
We're
Coy
watching
makeover.
really bad reality TV from, I think, 2004?
This is serious. In order
Thank
to meet my
you.
parents, we've got to change some things.
I think that's
Thank
a good idea.
you, bananas.
We're letting her feel more
love
confident,
banana
letting her
flavor.
mold me, and then of course we're gonna blindside her and throw her for a loop again. I actually maybe like really short on top, really short on the sides, and then long in the back.
Nope, no mullet.
She's in charge.
We're watching this show. It's called My Big Fat Obnoxious Fiancé.
Will you show him how to style it?
Yeah.
Just give him
Basically,
a
this
look.
girl has to pretend to get
Like,
married
trim
to
up
this
the
guy
sides.
who is
Yes,
like really,
much better,
really
much
rude
better,
and
much better,
gross.
Steven.
Well, we are going to take care of your
And she has to like
back,
pass it
right?
off as genuine to her parents
Steve has a lot of
and
hair.
like friends and everything.
A lot of hair. He has a nice little
Oh
rub.
god! That is actually gonna hurt so fucking bad.
95% real
Yeah, he's
pain, 5%
intentionally being
acting.
really gross because he's an actor. But she doesn't know he's an actor. So she's like putting up with it doubly.
Randy was absolutely taking out some kind of buried aggression. I think she liked to see me in pain.
Watching Steve scream, it was the best. It was so funny.
So far, he's like pretended to get really drunk and like ran around the house screaming at her, and he
Steve
farted
has
during
gotten
a yoga
makeover,
lesson.
and Steve looks a lot more convincing.
I can pick up a whole different class of hoes.
They saw a sex
I'm feeling a lot
therapist,
better
and
about
he
the
started talking
situation.
about how he wants to get like
Because I think
animalistic
Steve
with her.
might be able to pass off like someone I would probably date.
No one's gonna open the door for us? What kind of joint is this?
Oh no.
Hi. Oh, she surprised us.
Have a seat.
He keeps coming up with
outside?
these like outrageous plans to embarrass me more and more.
Well, as you can see in front of you, there's a phone. Well, tonight, you must call your parents.
No!
You must tell mom and dad
That's how I feel
that
whenever
you
I have
just
to call
finished a
mine.
reality show and you met someone really special and you've fallen in love.
It's the moment of truth.
Then, and this is the big one,
That was the
you
Gordon
must
Ramsay
convince your
violin
families to
sound.
join you here at the estate sometime in the next few days.
It's fucking raw.
Wow.
When I heard call the parents, I freaked out. I cannot figure out for the life of me how my family's gonna react.
Steve, you're first.
I don't get how it's so hard for her to like pretend when she's getting like paid for it a lot. It's basically like if you get sponsored to
Tonight,
play Raid Shadow Legends and you
must
gotta be like,
convince your
guys, this
families
game is
to join you here at
awesome!
the estate
I'm having so much
sometime
fun!
in the next few days. Steve,
You
you're
get
up
like a big
first.
fat paycheck at the end. Guys,
I
this is
called my
one of the
family
greatest games
first.
I've ever
Of
played.
course, my
Look, I'm
family
placing
is a
down all
bunch
my
of
units.
actors down in the hotel
You guys
waiting
can play
for
it
the phone
too.
call.
Using my link.
Hi. I'm good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good, but what the heck's going
This is
on with
literally
you?
the best game ever made. My life is never gonna be the same after I play it.
That I was doing, the reality show,
Yeah?
I met a woman. Her name is Randy.
Huh?
I just really wanted to tell you that I'm in love with her.
Is this mom an actor too, or is actual mom?
Oh, don't.
Oh my.
You gonna cry?
Yeah. Does she like you?
She does like me.
Richard.
Yeah, she likes me a lot.
Well, now that's where
You like him, Rick. What the heck?
Is she hot?
You guys want to be on TV?
Describe her. What is she wearing?
I really want to meet her and see you.
She's excited to meet you too, Mom. She's
What
really
color
excited to
are
meet
her
you
nipples?
guys too.
She sounds wonderful.
Well, we haven't heard anything about her except
She's
she loves
really,
her. That's enough for me.
She's really,
She's really
Can't tell me. Then they're just talking to each other.
No, you
Hey, I'm so proud of you.
And his parents just started yipping
Oh,
and
they're
yapping and
really
didn't even
selling
listen
it.
to him because they were so excited that they were going to come out. They were just excited to be on TV.
I'm surprised she's
Yeah, I'm
like
here. I'm just
he's
waiting for you to
completely
get done talking to each
fooling her.
other.
She
We love
doesn't.
you,
Is she ever gonna find out he's an
and
actor?
Randy says hi.
Believability is the most important thing here. She'll believe them as real people, but they'll be real people she's never been around. You know, these are people you kind of hear about, you know, but
These are
you know,
people.
certainly not from Littleton, Colorado.
Tell Randy we can't wait to meet her.
That's right. Randy will tell her that.
Yes.
I didn't forget her name.
When I tell my parents, it's really going to hit the fan. I've been thinking about what they might say, you know, the ways it'll go well, like things that I can say. I mean, I have no idea what will happen.
Uh-oh. Is the dog a paid actor too? Oh God.
Hello? Hello? Randy. Hi, Mom. How are ya?
Call
I'm
1-800-FUCK-ASH.
We've missed
Do you think that number
When do
is
you think
still
you're gonna
in
come
service?
Well, I really want you guys to come out here. I met someone, and he's awesome.
Oh.
Will I like him?
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Will I like him?
You'll adore him.
Oh, I'm excited.
You'll
Oh, he's
absolutely adore him.
great.
He's everything that I've ever wanted, and
He should
we're-
try to seduce her mother.
I mean, we're definitely, you know, I love him.
Oh.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Randy, hi, it's Dad.
Hi, Dad.
How did they get a camera in her parents' house? They probably
What's the
told
reason
them
for coming out there?
that she's on a reality show.
I can't say. I mean, it's just I really want you to
Because
meet him.
she's supposed to tell everybody that
Does
she
that
met
work?
him on a reality thing. But lie about everything else.
You want us to meet him.
I completely underestimated what my dad's gonna think. He was very reluctant about coming out here. I just need to make sure that you guys are gonna come. Hello?
Hello?
I didn't say too much, but I
Her
listened
father would wreck this
to
dude so
everything
hard. What do
she
you
had
mean?
to say.
What's Bruce gonna
Will you
do
guys
to
come out
him?
here? Come on, you guys trust me.
Slap his fucking
Yeah, you
face.
gotta take them all. Everyone's gotta be here. Right now, I don't think my mom's suspicious, but I think my dad is
looks like
very
a
suspicious
cop.
about the situation. Will you guys come out here?
Doesn't he? I'm scared.
Honey, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
It
Ladies and
sounds
gentlemen, we got him.
like we need to go out and see her. She
He's
did
either a
say
cop
that
or a
she's
lawyer.
in love.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I'm sure she'll choose someone that's very sharp.
Well, we can't wait to meet him. I am
right.
so
Oh,
excited.
these
for you.
people.
Can't wait to see you guys.
They live in a freaking mansion.
Okay?
Love you. See you soon. Bye.
Yeah, he's got that like the classic cop
know what to say
haircut.
about
What's
that.
that even called? It's not quite a buzz cut. It's like a.
I know my
Guile
dad. He'll
from
go
Street
along with it
Fighter,
because he
kinda.
trusts me, but I have a feeling he's going to be my biggest problem in this whole scheme.
Yee.
But they said they're going to come. They will be here.
They will come.
She says she's in love. She's deeply in love.
That is true.
That's what she
You
said.
could get a pretty nice fucking place in the 90s and early
It's
2000s.
disappointing.
She's never said that to me. I love someone. And she's dated a ton of
Why
guys.
are they doing this?
She's never said that she loved any of
For
them.
fun?
Yeah, but all love is so in like 2 weeks.
If I go to California and I meet this person and he isn't what I care
Damn,
for
she has
and I
just
don't
like the
like him,
classic
my claws will come
mom
out and
haircut.
I will bring Randy home. I will convince her and she will come home with me.
She looks like she has a hobby that she takes really seriously and cares about a lot, but her husband thinks it's stupid.
This is the most ridiculous but most fun job I've ever done as an actor. Yeah, despite any sort of success she feels that she's had with
She
me,
looks like she
cleaning me
comes
up,
back from like the store
this morning
and
I
buys
just
like
regressed back
little
to meathead.
trinkets, and her husband yells at her
Yeah,
for
it's
spending too
time
much
for a little
money.
Stevie Williams wake-up call.
What? Breakfast in bed?
What are you doing? Good morning. Got a little something for you. I'm sorry.
Now we know where Randy got her mean streak. Her dad is a sentient brick and her mom is vicious
Definitely got nailed.
and controlling. Wait,
It went even better
I
than
guess
I
the apples
hoped it
didn't
would as
fall
far as
far from the
actual
tree.
contact with liquid.
Here he is again, good old Steve spilling things.
Her mom is
Now,
viciously
it
controlling my
reaffirms
dick.
everything about Steve. You know, we
Like
made
a
that big
puppet
jump
on a
at the
string,
salon,
like a
And then
marionette.
this happened.
Ew, that's so
great.
gross.
It's this guy again.
Oh god. Waking up first thing in the morning, a bunch of food spilled all over your bed would be kind of shit. That is diabolical.
Last night, I was talking to
He's
my
too
parents,
good.
and I think they were just so excited to hear from me. And you know, little do they know that I'm scheming this huge
Bro,
plot
that keeps
against
scaring the fuck out of me. Why does it skip
Get
like
all the
that?
tomato juice out of you.
She better watch out if he uses that hair dryer. You know what that means. Should I have blue raspberry arrowheads or
I've been
grape
thinking,
arrowheads?
you gave me that list and everything. You had a
You gave
list?
me a list?
I got a list. When we come in contact with my family and friends and stuff, like if they're
Blue?
gonna think that I'm gonna marry you, like this is the sort of thing that, you know,
Okay, blue eyes.
they would
Blue
expect if I was
eyes.
somebody I was gonna marry, maybe.
She pulled a list on me the other day
Blue
about
flavor is the
etiquette.
best.
So I pulled a list on her today about things that I want her to do around my friends and family, which are things she feels uncomfortable with. So that's what's funny about it.
Play with your hair?
Well, you know,
Number 1 is be flirty. Number 2 is play with his hair, which I'm not gonna do. Number 3 is touch me at least 3 times around my family and stuff. Number 4, tell a dirty joke. Number 5, if my family wants to hot tub, you gotta come.
Oh, they're gonna want a hot tub. They're actually gonna want a hot tub. She's gonna be in a wacky scenario. Angry Outcat, thank you for the raid! Thank you! Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much! I hope you had a wonderful stream.
Oh, crap.
Did you guys get up to no good?
Good morning.
Did you
How was
get
breakfast?
really angry?
Good.
You won't like
Well, usually when you see
Outcat
me, it
when
means
they're
that I have a
really
surprise for
angry.
you. But right now, I have a little bit of information that I think you've been anticipating.
What was that look? Really?
It's time to see your parents.
Seriously?
In less than an hour, one of your families will be arriving to see you and meet the new love of your
Yeah, I
life.
wonder if he did put on weight for his role.
And that family is the Williams. Steve's folks will be arriving here at the estate today.
Oh, they're gonna
and they'll be
wanna
staying here
go on
as
the
your
hot
guests
tub with
until
her.
your wedding day. You will reveal to your parents that you are engaged, but say nothing about the wedding date. We'll save that for later. You think you'll be able to handle this?
Today is extremely important. Steve explained that his family is going to be pretty easy, but I'm taking it very cautiously, and I have a feeling his family's not going to be that easy. They're not going to be here.
Yeah, all of his family are actors.
We were freaking out. We were dying, you know, just
I
shaking.
can't wait to see how
very
weird they're
nervous.
gonna act.
I think we've got her in a good spot for the entrance of my family.
So we're not gonna say anything.
Why would anyone do this? Because they get $500,000.
She's concerned about my behavior. Like she's just ready to get hit by the Mack truck.
Oh my God! Here comes the limo.
Can I just say, early 2000s fashion goes kind of hard. Like that pink top that lady is wearing is so fucking fresh.
Oh, there's Steven!
I hope his parents do a bit where they pretend to have really loud, angry sex in the middle of the night, like shaking the bed against the wall. And she overhears that and she's like, oh my God.
We did introductions and they immediately kind of were all over Randy and checking her out.
It's nice to meet you.
Steve's family is not at all what I expected. They're charming, they're wonderful. You know, they're a cute family. They really are.
Steve, why don't you guys take your parents inside? There's some champagne waiting for you.
Oh, all right.
And relax.
Okay,
All right?
good.
Oh, God.
Welcome.
Isn't it awesome?
Meet the Fockers. Yeah, they're actors too, because it said like quote-unquote dad and mom
Steve's family is very open and free
on the interview thing.
which is not a bad thing, but I think Steve's family is complete opposite from my family.
Oh yeah, I remember he dropped some lore and said his dad is an alcoholic.
Welcome to meeting Randy.
Very much Randy.
Oh
Steve and I
no.
decided to try to keep the
Is that
engagement on
going
the
through your
down
head
low
right
and then,
now?
you
As they're
know,
downing
put
these
it on them
glasses of
later on
champagne?
today.
Mom, Dad, we're engaged.
Lo and behold,
Yeah,
Steve
the
totally
sister chased him down the
screwed it
street
up.
with a butcher knife.
Me, right?
She's probably looking
I
at his
wasn't
sister like,
prepared
oh
for
my
Steve
God,
to
is
tell him about the
that
engagement
sister
right
with
away.
a butcher knife.
Why give me an element of surprise in this? It's just stupid. If this is for $1 million, it's stupid for you to do that because I look just as surprised as his family did.
Randy looked at me with big eyes, and she actually scolded me just like a couple would. You know, I thought we were gonna wait.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good move on her part.
Someone clean this up here.
How many is that? Is that like 3 glasses that he's broken? 3 glasses of
Breaking
Ace.
everything. I feel like there's no limit to the fucked up things that he'll do.
I felt really guilty then. I was like, oh my
Something you
gosh, she
should
really
do
does
is-
like me and she really does want
He
Steve
should
to
just
get
like
married.
start
And
peeing on the floor like a dog.
she's gonna kind of be sad that Steve actually isn't getting married. I mean, he is 29.
Like lift up his leg.
I guess she bought us, which is good. But she's just seen the
She
beginning
should
of the
start
Williams
making
family.
out with his fake mom
Wait
and be
till
like,
dinner.
oh, this is just how me and my family always are.
After, you know, we met each other and all that stuff, Christina comes to my room and asks me to come to dinner.
So nice.
Oh, thank you.
Who names
Here
their
it goes.
daughter
Here goes
after
the
a
show.
slang
You know, I've got
term
to
for
suck it up for these
horny?
next 2 days. And just put on a happy face and act like this
Isn't it
guy's my
short for like
fiance.
Randall? This guy is in his 50s now. Oh my god.
The Williamses
He might not even
are
be
all
alive
about invading
still.
people's space. Randy, I'm sure, is like, oh my God, now there's 4 of them in the house, you know? My problem just got, you know, quadrupled.
Uh-oh. Randolph.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
After we had met our goal of being real people to Randy, it was time to screw with her a little bit.
Oh, she has a knife.
Do you need help? Yeah, you know what you could do? You could cut the crusts off the bread.
Me?
My sister once chased me down the street with a butcher knife.
No, I think I'd rather have Randy do it.
Oh my
Should I
god.
set the table?
That would be great. So I was here listening to you talk today, and you said maybe 3 kids. Stephen was saying 2.
Yeah, 2
You
or
were
3.
saying 3.
2 or 3 kids.
You want 2 boys and a girl, or are you able to? Do you feel like you're going to breastfeed?
Steve's mom is a little more open than I'm used to.
I mean, some people have a real problem with breastfeeding, you know.
There's
Yeah,
organizations.
do you have big nipples, or are you able to?
Yeah, that was the first moment that I was like, whoa, wait a minute, this is
Big
odd.
I
nipples.
breastfed Stephen until he was 5. Right before he went to kindergarten.
Oh
You know,
my
and there were a lot of
god.
people who gave me a hard time about that. But I thought it was great. I loved it.
Oh.
Inside, I was
I
dying.
feel like once your
till he was
kid is
5
old
years
enough to know what
Like,
boobs
are you
are,
kidding
they
me?
probably shouldn't be
5.
sucking on your boobs.
Christina wasn't, because Christina couldn't latch onto the nipple.
Mom, don't talk
Well,
about
it's true.
that.
She was looking at me for the pure purpose of like reproduction.
Oh
Would
my
you try to
god.
deliver vaginally, you think? 'Cause you're so petite. I look at your hips and I go, I don't know, man. See, I have these
Oh.
huge, bearing...
Measuring up
That
to
is
make sure that
diabolical.
I had big enough hips to have kids or something. I don't know.
That's so fucked up.
weird.
Because that is like
'Cause I don't
something
care
like a weird
what
mom
family
would
I've been
do.
in or what family you enter.
Just
You
like
don't
assess the childbearing hips
measure
of
the
their
daughter-in-law's
prospective
hips to make sure she can have some
son's
kids.
wife.
It's freaky.
This is freaky.
The whole setup for tonight was that the Williams family was going to indulge their dinner habits on Randy. And we started with a horrible meal, cooked by my sweet darling wife, who should not be allowed in a kitchen.
Oh, no.
Ay, ay, ay. It was just bad.
This is what my mom used to make me on my birthday.
I know.
This looks like a really good batch.
Yeah.
When she has to
meal was
pretend the
different.
food is good.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this is such a good
It was kind of like a
scenario. It's
macaroni
horrible.
tuna casserole thing, and then like a bread souffle
A
weird
bread
thing,
souffle?
and then mushy cauliflower.
It would be just
Is it weird
boring,
that I
just
kind of
bland
I want some of
and
that
like
bread
no
souffle?
seasoning at all.
It was like a
Actually
big
looks
white
kinda good.
nightmare on your plate.
I want mac and cheese.
It's
But I
delicious.
don't like cheese that much. I don't know
Poor
why I crave
Randy.
it.
She was moving the food around. There
There's
was
something
a
about
helping
it.
and a half
The
on her
mystique
plate when
of
she
mac
was
and cheese
done.
that has
You
called
don't
to
like
me
how-
for most of my life.
No, I do. Randy, would you like some more?
I hate it, but I love it. It's difficult for me to make
Sure.
amends with.
I couldn't eat more than 2 bites of that. I thought I was going to throw up.
And fish.
Ew.
Food
Oh,
fight.
food fight.
Oh god. Ew,
Came out.
ew, ew.
For the holidays.
Steve's dad just burps. And then Steve's mom burps.
Wait, I got one, guys.
Steve's sister is trying to burp.
I can't handle like
And I'm going, oh my gosh, this
one
is
or two
ridiculous.
burps every now and then. I don't give a fuck, but
Now
like
I realize where Steve's burping
people
comes
burping
from.
over and over on
They think it's
purpose
funny.
grosses me out so bad.
I can't. No, you have to.
And they're wanting me to try to burp.
That was like a 3 out of 10. Pathetic.
And I burped for him, and I was just going, oh my gosh, what am I doing?
Burp for
Look what I'm doing for this
Randy.
family. Like, this is not
You
normally
have to
me.
convince our parents
This is
that
the
we're
first
going
time
to
I've
get
met these
married,
people,
Randy. You
and
need
we're
to break
burping
for
with
me.
each other. Very odd.
Try harder.
I know what
louder.
I want to do. Take a hot tub.
Big Randy burps.
After the dinner situation, I just want to go to bed and just keep sleeping till the wedding.
Your parents like the hot tub?
I'm just tired. I don't want to be with them at all, let alone in a hot tub.
So crazy. There probably is just a family that is just like this out there somewhere.
So when did you get the hair taken off your back?
It's like family soup.
Shot down.
What the
Steve's
fuck
sister was
is she
holding her
doing?
breath in the hot tub, like, really, really long time. Just floating like she was dead.
We don't know when she comes out.
And the family just thought it was a riot.
Oh my god.
Steven, you know that tantric sex book and the Kama Sutra? You should borrow those.
That's something to consider.
I don't feel comfortable sitting in the hot tub with Steve and his half-dead sister. While his father and his mother are talking about Kama Sutra. Very uncomfortable.
Oh my god, this is so bad.
She's
Oh
alive.
fuck, my skin is crawling.
You know, a lot of whales commit suicide.
Oh, what am I in here?
True.
I could see at the
There's
corner
a
of my
dolphin
eye,
that
Steve
committed
was staring
suicide
at
because
me
the guy that was
in
fucking
like a
it broke
loving
up with
way.
it.
Steve was like not
True
even looking at
story.
me, he was gazing at me.
Is this not?
I have trouble getting her
Oh, he
to
wants
hold my
to go in
hand,
for
so
a kissy.
when I got in the hot tub, I was like, I'm going for it. I'm all over her. So I just was leaning into her, like fat, leaning into her, and giving her a love look, hoping that she'll play along. Of course, the love look is freaking her out.
This really is nice, and I didn't think it was hot enough.
Oh.
That's nice. And this is
Just the idea of like getting into a
I
hot
just
tub
realized
with
what he was
someone's
talking
entire
about,
family is
and I was
so
like, oh
gross.
my gosh.
We never wear a bathing suit in the hot tub.
Ugh.
I've got one jet that's treating me like a prom date.
I'm living in a circus right now. It's like a freaky bad dream. I feel like I was in a better position before I knew who the Williams were. Good night, guys. Good night.
Calm down.
It's gonna be like
Look
a
in his boat.
cat fight, having our parents around each other, I think.
Hi, guys.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about
Once my
that. The
parents
parents
meet his family,
interacting.
it's over.
It's gonna be so crazy. Holy fuck.
In all
I
honesty,
wonder how many
I'm not getting
episodes
any
in
more
we
comfortable
are.
with being affectionate
This
with
can't be
Steve.
the first episode
The
still,
whole
right? We're an
experience of
hour
being
and
out there
35
with this
minutes
family
into
last
this
night
shit.
was mentally and physically exhausting,
Oh
and I
my
just feel
God.
icky. But then I look at them and I
I
know
didn't
this
even
is $1 million.
realize.
His father can get naked in front of me in the hot tub for $1 million. His mom can measure my hip size for $1 million.
So, I don't know, man.
I can do it for $1 million. How'd you sleep?
Terrible.
Really?
But I feel good. Feeling like I'm ready, you
Are
know?
you going to give birth
Ready for what?
vaginally?
For anything.
I've realized now through Steve's family, seeing them face to face is a lot different.
That is
You know,
so
when I
fucked
see
up.
my
I
family
don't like
face
the
to face,
idea that
it's
I was
gonna be
born
freaking
that
hard.
way.
It's gonna be
I wish
so
my mom had a
hard.
C-section.
What's
I
our
don't
game
like,
plan?
just like,
If it's your
ugh,
folks,
fuck, that's so gross.
be calm, cool.
Ah,
There you go.
bro, you
Can I
come
be
out of
clear
the
with that?
same place that your dad's dick goes
I'm
into.
really worried about it.
I got a plan. When I meet your dad,
Unless you get cut
I'm just gonna come
open.
up to him and be like, Mr. Coy, it's nice to meet you.
I just don't like it. The
So when I
entire
dropped my
idea
pants,
is just so
Randy was
fucking wrong and gross.
perturbed.
But this is freaking serious.
I wish humans could just reproduce
She was like, "Do not
asexually
do
with
that for my
cells and
family."
microorganisms.
Is that who I think it is?
So he's rich, it's okay. I promise you, if this dude lived in a trailer park, she'd be quick to call the cops.
You met the
No,
Williams family
actually,
last night. How did
the
it go?
concept of the reality TV show is that he'll win money, and not that he's
Today
rich or
is your
anything.
big test. As we speak, Randy's family is packing their bags and they'll be arriving this afternoon.
You literally rage baited yourself. You like came up with an idea in your head and got mad about it.
I really don't know what to expect.
She's
And
only
If you come
marrying
out
this guy
feet
for his
first for a
money.
moment, you are winning your mum as a hat.
It seems more serious now that
Oh my
Randy
God, you're
has
right.
said she's crazy about him.
I'm her little brother, so I really don't have a say in defending Randy.
Mom
If Randy
hat,
says
mom
she's
hat.
involved in him, then he must be a pretty good guy.
Fucking bitch. Girls only like guys that treat them like shit and have a lot of money.
I find that really hard to believe.
Guy tuning into the show for the first time. God, I fucking hate women. They only, they don't like nice guys. They only like guys that treat them like shit and fart and burp on them and have a lot of
And then
money.
you'll come back here to the mansion for dinner. Now, we hear the Coys are going to be a tough sell, so we're going to make it a little easier on you. First, Randy, all you have to do today
Oh my God,
is
her
introduce
makeup
Steve
is
to your
little.
folks as your new boyfriend. Hold back on the engagement.
That is very
save that for later.
2004.
And
She's
second,
full Christina
your
Aguilera
families
in
will
it.
not be meeting each other today. We're sending the Williams on a day trip so that you guys can spend time alone with the Coys.
Alone time?
I think that'll help.
Are you guys up for the task?
Ready as we'll ever be.
All right, then get ready to set sail.
All right.
I bet Randy's secretly thinking about putting his balls into a vice. Randy is already thinking about how she's going to longhouse this man. Control him. She's going to cock him into a life of subservience to her female wiles. He's going to give up everything he's passionate about. He won't be allowed to play video games anymore because she'll constantly be having him doing this stupid gay shit like hiking and yoga. That feel when you get
Randy comes
longhouse.
across as someone who's very serious, is very protective of his girls. That's probably why he's the most difficult
I'm
one to get
another
along
victim of
with.
the longhouse. My wife made me throw away my Funko Pop collection.
I think that my parents could walk right out the door the second they see this situation. Because I know they're not
I
gonna
wanted
want
to
me
become a
marry this guy.
millionaire off of starting a
I
YouTube
absolutely
channel
want to have an
where
opinion
I
about
camp
the
out of my
person in her
car,
life,
but
I
my
want
wife made me
somebody
stop.
who will blend with our family. It's important to me.
I know Randy has a good set
No
of
man
core
can live in the
values,
longhouse.
and she's smart enough
Thank you,
not to
Melanie.
get herself
I almost
into
read that as
anything that's going to be a
1982.
problem.
That's not even funny. I just read numbers.
I'm going to be tuning in real closely, believe me.
Oh, he's tuning in. He's gonna look really close at all of them. Someone called you Mel Lane? What? Like Mel Laney?
Today, I have the worst task at hand. Do you have a tie on?
No.
Okay, good.
In the year
in the next few minutes,
9182,
we're going to be meeting my parents, and I'm very nervous.
it's going to be a
My
female-dominated
heart's racing, and
society.
I feel like
Video
I convince
games will
everybody
cease
else,
to
but
exist
my family is the one I just
as all
dread.
women banned them, made them illegal.
The ultimate package that my family
Because
wants
all
me to
male
bring home
attention must be
is Prince
diverted
Charming.
into female
And
resources.
Steve is not Prince Charming.
I
They're
can't
going
even
to be
tell you how
kept
many
in
times
domes.
a day she mentions how scared she is of me meeting her family.
Every man
She's very
has
concerned
to
about
get
them meeting me.
surgery to
I am so glad that
8 feet
my
tall.
family and I have the time to get to know
And
Steve
they
just
can
as
only
my
be
boyfriend.
investment
This
bankers.
way my parents can trust Steve and get to know who he is, and then
Anime is a
hopefully
thing of the
tomorrow
past.
when we spring that
All
we are
shows on
engaged,
TV
it'll
are
be a little more convincing.
HGTV, Martha Stewart slop.
But I'm gonna be the one who has to convince my family of Steve. They're gonna think you're a little weird for me. I know that. They're gonna think
The
it's a
only
little
way to
off.
stop this
I
future is
laid
to
it
make
on the
video
line
games
to
with
him.
women with huge breasts.
I let him know we need to be cordial.
They're already
we
trying
need
to
be
stop
polite,
it, brother.
Telling him all the information about my family.
It's already begun. We're already in the bad
You
timeline.
can always talk about sports with my
There's no hope for this
Don't
timeline
tell him
anymore.
you've done any drugs, and if you don't know how to hit something, just
Jacking off the video games is a thing of the past.
Randy's pretty much at her wit's end. She's listing off every little thing about her family that she wants me to remember and keep in mind.
I'm just prepping you, man. I'm just giving you a...
No, it's good. It's good. I'm glad.
She's got everything fresh in her mind.
Wait, now
all the
he
rude
is getting
things. I've been doing all
annoyed.
the crazy, wild behavior, and I'm sure she's scared to death that I'm going to do that kind of stuff in front of her family.
I'm expecting the worst, but let's hope for the best, you know?
I figured,
Bro, I can't even
what
like
better way
metaphorically
to
jack
really
off
freak
to
her
any
out
video games
than
anymore.
for myself. To
Am I
kind
just
of
like
freak out about
jaded?
meeting her
Because like
family in
there's
front of
no
her.
good games coming out, bro.
I'm dreading this.
There's no good games anymore. Oh no. Oh, he's getting nervous. What if he gets the bubble guts?
You're freaking out.
All right.
Clear Obscure just came out. I know, that's what I mean. There's nothing compares to that game now. I hate myself for playing it because now
As we drove, I got more and more
nothing
upset and
sounds fun
anxious.
and good anymore.
I looked at him and he was pale white and he was breathing hard and I've never seen him so bad. Can I get you water? Here, seriously.
Is it gonna flow up? Men are only allowed to watch
Steve
women play the
started
Sims, and they're hooked up to
Steve,
electrocuting
I think, had a
devices
panic
that
attack.
shock them to get a boner.
Don't cry, Steve. Don't cry. It's okay. Sometimes crying makes you feel better. Makes me feel better.
You like pull over or something?
This is kind of strangely sweet.
Is it okay to get out?
She's like actually trying to console him. Oh no. That's scary. Get off the
This is one of my
side of the
favorite
road,
moments
bro.
to do the panic attack.
No.
Steve, you don't look good. Steve, you're not in good form. Steve, you have to be 100% for this, and I don't see it right now. I need your game plan on, and you're freaking out. Do you need a few minutes? Do you need, what do you need?
Laying in the middle of the road. Oh
I was
god.
laying on the ground and
Bro, the
I
scarf
actually reached for Randy.
in the middle of summer on a
I kinda
normal ass
like-
outfit is so early 2000s. I dressed like that in middle school.
There's water right next to you. No, Steve.
She didn't even help me
Stop
out.
freaking out. Come on.
Do you need something?
I even said at one point that I
Bro,
wanted Randy
cut
to
it
give me
out.
mouth to mouth.
Don't have a
No,
panic
I'm
attack.
good.
Stop
She
it.
wouldn't let me die on the pavement.
I looked at him and I kept telling him, quietly and with my eyes like, it's okay, Steve, it's okay, don't worry about it. Are you ready or not? I feel like I'm holding this whole
Yeah,
thing
I
together.
understand you're
And then
panicking
he's
and all, but
making it
like if
hard on
you
me,
fuck this up, it's
then
over
I'm
for
not
both
gonna be
of
able to
us.
survive.
I think the panic attack.
I bet the asphalt actually feels kind of
This is
good.
kind of
With
the
the heat
last
from
little-
it on his back.
Jab with a stick before we have to go meet her family.
I know my family's near. I don't know if Steve can handle it.
Oh,
He had a panic attack. He was on the side of the road.
Isn't that a
Pale
YouTube
white,
channel?
almost ready
Steve
to
can
puke.
handle it.
In the next few
Steve will
minutes, my
handle
family's
it?
gonna be walking in.
Steve will get a handle on it.
And this is it.
I'm sure Randy was very, very nervous that I was going to blow it. She had no idea. We actually had a funny little twist in store for her.
I felt
funny
completely
twist? What
and
is he
utterly
doing?
frightened for what was to come.
Oh god. Is he gonna fall into the water and like pretend to drown? That's what I feel like this is leading up to. I'm getting really stressed out.
When I hugged my mom, I couldn't even control myself. I just started crying.
Steve should sleep with her dad.
I haven't seen my family in a few months, and I'm so overjoyed. I was just so happy for that 2 seconds that I got to
want
just say hi
his
to my
fake
family and
parents
hug
to
them all.
meet her real parents so bad.
She looked great, felt really good about seeing her. She was teary-eyed, and I think we were too.
When we turned and started walking to the boat, and there was Steve.
Her dad hasn't cried in
And then the
30
game
years.
began.
This is the Coy family.
Hey, Coy family.
Last time he
Wow,
cried
no
was when his
pressure, huh?
childhood dog died when he was 14.
The Coys boarded the yacht and came up and said hi.
When I first saw Steven,
Hi, I'm Melanie. Nice to meet you.
It was Melanie.
this is not my sister's type.
It's my mom, Kathy.
This is Coy. Nice to meet you.
He's got quite a presence.
Yeah, Steve, I'm Patrick.
All right,
Nice to meet
I
you.
mean, he's a lot bigger than anyone else in our family.
Oh my God. Early fatality. Nice to meet you.
He's a lot bigger than anyone else in her family.
My reaction was, you know, he's polite. Seems to be a down-to-earth type of guy.
The day with her family on the yacht was really where our story had to shift a little bit, simply because we were afraid I would lose them if I went too far, too soon.
The ship returned across the yacht on an abandoned island.
Our first opening little bit was for me to pick up a platter full of champagne glasses, which made Randy's eyes go about the size of baseballs.
Is he gonna drop it? Oh no.
Why don't we set it down? Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Absolutely.
I passed it all out very gracefully. Everything was fine. Didn't even come close to spilling anything. And
That was
Randy,
such a
I think,
cold
felt like
gaze.
she just dodged a big bullet right off the start there.
The Coys. The Coys.
That's smooth, bro.
And that was just the beginning.
It would be epic if he actually like did really good for most of the night, and she's just like thinking like, oh my god, maybe he's actually like really nice. I can't believe he's actually like pulling this off to my parents.
Nice, and he was funny.
And then he like ends the night by doing something
When I go to school, I actually
really
did not go to
fucked
college.
up.
I've had
Like
opportunities
accidentally
to
pushes
jump right into
her
the
mom
field
into the
and
water.
learn some different things.
So what is it that you do?
I work in the computer industry. We maintain pop-up ads for websites.
I like Steve. He's got a great personality. Sounds like he's on the right kind of career path. From what I could tell, you know, he's a great guy.
He's on a great career path in pop-up ads.
I manage the department.
Steve played cool the entire time.
Wait,
I'm moving on.
is this actually his plan that he's like,
Steve, and Steve just gave
he's
it
gonna
right
play
back
it
to him.
cool
I
and
was
actually
really
be
impressed
good?
by him.
What else do you need, Mel?
Yeah, what
So
else
it
you
like
got?
hits
Come on, bring it.
extra hard when he does something fucked up?
I think the makeover that I did with Steve and my little Randy boot camp just clicked something in Steve that just made him work, like made him be someone that I would date.
Oh my god. It's beautiful. God, now I'm actually like, I'm getting nervous. What is he gonna do? He's actually hitting it off with him. What if she falls for him?
You know, I've had to change drastically, which is all by design from our standpoint. Now all of a sudden I'm saying stuff that, like literally, I'm a lot smarter than I was the day before. My character got, you know, 30 IQ points and a soul overnight, you know? Hopefully she won't think about it too much.
Fuck.
A lot of what today was about was just making the Coys feel at ease. And then, you know, go around and dump a bunch of stuff or break stuff. Mainly just lull them into a sense of security, and then we can,
My god.
you know, slap them upside the head.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna do
When we
it.
got back, we had a gift I was going to give Kathy. When Randy saw it, the look on her face was priceless.
Randy had no idea about the present, let alone what was in the box. I'm sure she was like,
"What's in the box? What's in the
What
box?"
the fuck is that? What is...
"Oh, something for you
Giant-
there, Kathy."
Oh, Steve, so sweet. Thank you. I think Steve is such a nice
What if it's
young man.
somebody's
I've gotten more action off
decapitated
the mom
head?
than Randy at this point.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, this is a surprise to me.
Oh no. Oh no.
How beautiful.
Randy said that you kind of collect some stuff like that.
Wow, that is so sweet.
Did he just
Stephen
like wrap
Williams
up?
charms the world.
Everybody loves Stephen Williams.
The present for Mrs. Coy went over great.
Good job, Steve.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
I had a meeting right out of my hands.
Thank you, Steve.
Aren't those just vases from like the place they're staying
When she
at?
saw it, she didn't put it together that I just snatched it off the dining bureau.
That's beautiful.
Glad you like it.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a nice thing to do.
It was very thoughtful of him to do that, and you know, at the same time, he has good taste, although maybe Randy helped him pick it out.
I got her to come into the kitchen with me, and I told her that I snitched it from in there, and I actually expected her to be like, what? She was like,
who cares?
All right.
You're doing awesome.
Wait, she's into it.
Like, the way my mom over is working, we're good.
He's got klepto Riz.
Anything to win the game, even if you're stealing something from the kitchen and giving it to my mom, regifting it. That's great.
Oh no. I can't believe she's actually cool.
My parents actually like Steve. Steve put on a good game face, and that's awesome. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is taking that reaction.
He's being
and playing
too
with it.
good.
I'll be up in a little bit. I'm
They're
gonna walk
gonna-
Steve over.
If he even does anything annoying, they're just gonna be chill with it.
Steve.
Hi, you guys.
He bought too many good boy points. Do you think the mom got to keep the vase after the show was over?
The second Steve and I got away, it was such a relief to actually talk to him, making sure my family wasn't around or his family wasn't listening. That was not the Steve I've seen the entire time I've been here. I know. How did you do that?
the only way I could justify that
locked
I
in.
had been able to be smarter and more suave and more together was the idea that it was the
Did he
magic of
get a
Randy's
haircut?
love and support and caring that was able to fill me with this calm.
It was like I just had to I felt like I was in love with you, you know?
Okay, that's really scary. But
Call it Randy's magic love elixir. You know, created this whole new me.
Oh my God.
But everything that happened today was just a
This
setup.
goes beyond
Tomorrow,
reality
Randy's
TV.
dream
This
man will
is
become
like-
a parent's worst
This is
nightmare.
something they put in a time capsule for aliens to find when we're long gone. This is a mirror of human existence in its entirety. It's a microcosm
did you sleep good?
of human experience, what makes us feel.
I love being with my family, but having my family in this house makes me on edge. It's hard to be on all the time.
Oh,
Dada?
I don't know.
oh yeah, she can't
Looking
even
back
slip up
on
and act
yesterday,
annoyed
I
with him.
realized that Steve was absolutely amazing.
Very nice to meet you,
Nice to
Steve.
meet you twice.
Steve put on a great show.
God, it
I mean,
probably
Steve did
won't
a
happen,
180.
but it'd be so funny if she
I have
actually
never
like,
seen
fell
Steve
in
like
love
that.
with him.
The entire time I was looking at him like, whoa, this is a cordial gentleman that my parents could see me with. Now I have this great guy that I can sell off to my family like, don't you
Sell
see?
off to
I
my
mean, he's a
family.
great guy.
She's going to sell him.
I did too good of a job being this suave, debonair sort of fellow, and Randy was blown away.
What is he gonna do?
So
What is
this
he
morning
building up
was a great
to?
opportunity for me to counter what I had done the night before
Oh,
and revert back to the rude, obnoxious guy that I am.
Here we go.
Got a plate of food that mainly was donuts, and
Oh, I love
headed
donut
up
holes.
to the kids' room
They're
to
the powdered
freak out
ones.
Randy's siblings a little bit by
Oh my
showing them
God.
not the yachtsman Steve, but the regular Steve Williams that we all know and love.
What's going on up here?
Hey. I went into one room where Melanie and Bob were hanging out.
Bob.
Well, let's hang out. You guys had a good breakfast?
And I just kind
Feel
of
bad
chatted
for
with them a
anyone
little
named
bit.
Bob.
Let out a killer burp, which made Melanie kind of... Sorry.
He's got a t-shirt, he's like shoving food in his mouth and chewing with his mouth open, and that's so not Randy's kind of guy.
And then I told Bobby about my morning trip to the toilet.
Oh,
And
no.
I took a monster this morning. I don't know. I was like all stressed out about you guys. Oh yeah.
The look on his face when I said monster was like...
But isn't that just how guys talk to each other normally? That's not that out of the ordinary.
And he just
Bob
basically
is
ran
into
away.
it.
So then I went to Pat's room where he was actually using the facilities. And there I'm just standing in his room with my
No.
plate of donuts.
Hey man.
How you doing?
Oh my god.
Taking a How's that going for you?
Strawberries.
Dropping your kids off at the pool?
Yeah.
That's true.
I showed them the side of Steve Williams that Randy's been seeing the whole time.
Classic Patrick.
I've developed a friendship with Steve where I'm comfortable being a little more affectionate with him. For $1 million, I can do it. And as long as he's there with me and doing it with me, then I'm okay. I'm not in it alone with my family, and he's not in it alone with his family. We're in it together. I need my partner in crime to help me.
She jacks him off wearing rubber gloves. Like the kind of rubber gloves he used to clean dishes.
Randy was busy elsewhere, so it was some time with me just to hang out with her siblings and her parents and
With the lights
play a
off.
little croquet. Shh, quiet! Where I promptly
Focusing.
found the opportunity to run around getting all hot and bothered and sweaty while they're all gracefully playing
I
croquet.
thought croquet was like a British person thing.
Very nice.
Yeah, Steve Williams just doesn't know proper croquet etiquette. Ow! Damn it! Oh my, no! Jeez.
He's really hamming it up. The croquet bit.
Steven is the absolute opposite of the guy I first saw that night.
No.
Damn it!
He's causing up a storm.
He's loud, obnoxious, got a boisterous laugh. It's unbelievable.
Bro, this is genius because this family would be scandalized by the
Steve and
smallest
our
of
family,
things.
I don't think it's a fit. He's
Someone saying
clumsy,
the F word while playing
kind of
croquet.
Overweight. He's kind of a pig type of guy.
They're all looking good, and I'm grass stains on my knees, pitted out T-shirt, and Randy doesn't even know this happened, but her family certainly does.
Oh no.
There's something not quite right about Steve, and I'm not
Bro,
sure what
his
it is.
methods are
But
genius.
it isn't right.
At first I was like, man, it's probably gonna get like tiring to see him
There
like
she
act
is.
obnoxious all the
Good
time.
morning.
But
Randy
he makes it
finally
hit so
decided to
much
join us,
harder by
but
switching it up
I didn't
like
want her to
that.
talk with her family and find out what a jackass I've just been.
Good, how you
Yeah,
doing?
what if she tries to like act like mean and nasty?
So I need to get her away from
by
him.
like
for
saying a
that
bunch
reason.
of racist
Also,
shit.
we had
But
another
her
little
parents are
surprise
actually chill with it and they're like, yeah, I agree.
I think they like me.
They do like you. They really do.
You know what?
And then
I wasn't sure about you at
Claudia.
first.
Hey guys, good morning.
Clickety clank.
Good morning.
You guys look nice and relaxed.
Bro, this lady reminds me of like the evil old lady
On
from
edge, huh?
Cruel
Very on
Intentions.
edge.
Good.
That like
Because today you and Steve will
Makes
join
out
your
with
family
the-
for brunch at the pavilion.
the special needs girl.
Every time we have one of these moments with Claudia, I've got to act surprised. I do feel bad to some extent putting Randy through this, but it's just hilarious.
When you feel the time is right, you must break the news that you are engaged.
Oh. Oh.
Now, depending how they take that news,
After he made a fool of himself while playing
you will
croquet.
invite them to meet Steve's family tonight at your engagement party.
The show is my big
And that's
fat
where you will tell
obnoxious
everyone
fiance.
that your wedding is only 3 days away.
It's a reality show from 2004.
An engagement is big news, but a wedding is even bigger.
Good luck.
I cannot guess what their
It's
reaction
kind
is
of
going to be.
sad to think that
Steve.
her parents are probably dead
They might start
now.
crying. They might yell. I don't know.
I don't think it's gonna be that weird.
I'm going to take a deep breath when I have to tell them that situation. I'm just going to...
I'm sorry, I
Who
can't help it.
knows
Whenever I
what
watch
it's gonna
stuff
be.
this old,
We'll see
I
after
remember
the
it's
engagement.
20 years in the past. I'm like, oh my god. Only 2004?
Think something's
Bro.
gonna happen?
I don't know.
Think about it. 2004, 20 years ago. Back in 2004, 20 years ago was in the freaking 80s. So we're like as far away from 2004 as they were from the 80s. Isn't that fucked up to think? There's someone who was born when this show was airing who's in college right now.
So as the next step, we're going to have a brunch with her family.
They're old enough to drink.
We are now going to tell them we were engaged. And it's just tearing her up inside that she's got to do this next thing.
You ready?
Yeah.
I gotta say, Randy's matching jumpsuit things are
There's
on
so much to
point.
remember
I
and there's so
love
much
this
to think
blue
about.
number
If we
with
start
the
messing
black
up the story,
stripes.
then we're going to get ourselves caught. I just have to keep making them believe that we're in love.
I was in
That's all that matters.
elementary school. in
Steve and I just can't
2004.
crack and just keep saying, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this.
When this show was out, I was a baby.
Coming up the stairs to meet
I
her
was
family,
learning how
I
to do
stopped her
long
on the stairs
division when
going
the
up
show
and
came
kinda
out.
Made like I was freaking out a little bit.
I didn't even know my times tables yet.
He did awesome yesterday. You can do it.
I think.
He wasn't cool, collective Steve that he's been in front of my family the last day or two. We can do it.
I was still eating
And
soft
so
food.
I made her say that she loved me. I said, look at me in the eye and say,
I love you. I love you, Steve. I love you, Steve. I love you, Steve.
I love you, Randy. I love you, Randy. I love you, Randy.
Yeah, that's it.
One time.
Love you, Steve.
and then like, you know, the magic elixir happened again. I went, and I became more graceful.
Bree's like double acting. He's
When
playing a
I
character
saw
on top
Steve
of a
and Randy
character.
walk up hand in hand,
Hey.
Bruce and I were a little apprehensive. I could tell on Randy's face there was something she was going to say to us.
Just imagining she's Asian.
It was very tense. You could have heard a pin drop. I was completely terrified.
Are they having margaritas?
This is kind of driving me nuts. What the hell's going on? This is annoying. It's just pissing me off.
When I tell him I'm engaged, I don't know what's gonna happen.
This was the moment I've been waiting for since the first day. It was gonna be awesome.
Oh, how are they gonna react?
My family was looking at me like, what's going on? What's up your sleeve?
What was it like to be like not a kid in the 2000s?
I have nails.
It's tripping me out. I wonder what it's like
Steve
to be
and
a
I
kid right now.
did
Probably
fall in
so
love.
weird. The internet and stuff. The internet is just
And-
so intertwined with our day-to-day life.
Steve asked me to marry him.
Dun dun. Oh. Oh.
And we're engaged.
Oh no.
And I have a ring and everything.
Oh my god. Her dad is so disappointed. I wonder what it was like to have witnessed 9/11 and not be in like second grade.
And the second I started crying and saying that Steve and I were engaged, they all got very serious. I saw in every single one of their faces, they were like, she's real. She's serious. Like, this isn't a joke. Like, Randy's really engaged.
The three siblings were stone cold. Mel got a little upset. Bobby was just stunned.
Yeah, they
looking,
just turned on the
Pat
TV and
looked
just showed us
angry.
in real time while it was happening.
Dad, you okay?
The burning
I'm
buildings
shocked
and everything.
because it's so fast.
I don't know. It just seems right. I can't describe it other than you just know.
You just know. When you get that
The
feeling.
dad is so crushed along.
Yeah, you can see the pure disappointment in his eyes. He's getting like red in the face.
For sure. 100%.
Oh no.
I was so scared of my parents' acceptance that I didn't even think about my siblings. I thought they were going to be an easy sell, but I think they're blown away by the whole situation.
Well, thanks for telling us about the great news.
Oh no, this is gonna be the guy that comes to family dinners all the time.
When Randy said that she
I guess like
was
I've never
engaged,
really been that
we were
close to
angry.
my family or my
None of us
extended family in
wanted her to be
general,
engaged
so
to
I
a
just
guy
can't
that she
really
hardly
relate to
knows.
all this like my family needs to accept my partner.
This is unreal. I
You
couldn't
get
believe
that.
it. I was just like, God, Randy, what are you doing? Right now, I'm really upset at the both of them.
Like in a different scenario, if this guy wasn't like an
Any
obnoxious
respect that I had for
weirdo,
Steve to begin
because he's
with is
trying
now
to be,
just gone.
and they were actually in love, who gives a fuck if like your siblings don't like who you're getting married to?
It's weird. I was a little unsure at that point where we were at with the Coys.
Unless they don't like them because they're like
It's
a serial killer or something.
He's my boyfriend. Okay, interesting. We're engaged. I don't know about that.
Has Steve
And
said
now
any
we know
slurs
around
yet?
the
No, I
corner
think
is
he's saving
we're getting married
that
in
for
3 days, which was really
like-
gonna pull the rug out from underneath him.
the big finish.
Hi, Dad.
He's gonna say it during the
Hello.
wedding.
And I sat down next to my dad. I was just shaking. Ooh, it's freezing in here.
There's something Freudian going on with
take him?
Randy's. What do you mean?
I would go crazy if I didn't have the family
Ew,
support.
ew, ew,
What kind
ew.
of support do you need? I mean, what are you looking for?
My dad's very intuitive. He can't figure out what it is, but he knows there's something different about me, and he's right. So even if I am making the worst decision in their eyes,
he's coming on to
then
her.
they've just
He's
got to stand
suspicious.
by me, you know?
Yeah. Well, there's not overwhelming support right now, but I think it's something it can build.
Mm-hmm. Are they just feeling uneasy about it?
Yeah.
What'd they say?
Well, they don't want you to get
I've never
hurt.
really,
But
like-
right now you're engaged, which is different than being married.
My brother is gay, but I've never
You
really
still have
met
time
like
to think
his
about it.
potential
And so does he.
anything.
I can't even look at my dad in the eye.
But I wouldn't really
He's thinking
give a
right now,
fuck
we're gonna have this
about,
long
like,
engagement.
what
When I
they're
told my
like as
dad
a
that
person.
I'm going to be
I'm
married
not the
in a
one
few
getting
days,
married to
he
him.
could walk right out the door.
Why would I care? Bro, that blue jumpsuit complements her skin and hair and her eyes so much. Like, it's such a fucking serve. I'm blown away.
Tonight, Steve and I have to tell our parents and family we're gonna be married in 3 days.
Maybe they're free.
What
I don't
tonight
know.
has in store
I guess, like,
is
technically,
just
my brother
a
had a
huge
prom
nightmare,
date.
I think.
When I was a kid, I briefly met her.
So the next big
Yeah,
event
that was about it.
the big meeting of the families. This
Can't
night was
relate.
the most stressful to date for what we're doing here. We had no idea how the Coys would take the idea that their daughter's getting married in 3 days.
Patrick, do you understand what Steve does on the computer?
No.
Pop-up ads.
As far as meeting Steve's parents tonight, I think we both have something in common. Kids that are in love that are going to get married, and I'm sure they're shocked by a 3-week dating period as well.
I just hope the Williamses aren't too
Bro,
outrageous
this
with
blue
breast
dress,
sizes,
too. Holy
vaginal
fuck. She knows blue
birthing.
is her color, and she's
None of those
rocking
things
it.
will fly in front of my family.
Birthing.
No, sure.
Randy had mentioned that they were ex-hippies, and so in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, ex-hippies are hippies. Which is okay, but I don't know that I would have a lot in common with
Oh.
hippies.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be horrible.
Hi. I'm Catherine. Nice to meet you, Laura.
Williams?
You're the other.
Nice to meet you.
The family met. Steve, we should have come.
We had no idea what was going to happen when the Coys met the Williams family. I always kind of imagine it as like two worlds
The subtitles keep
just
spawning
colliding
it like
together.
koi fish. I keep imagining them as like a bunch of different koi fish. And the dad koi fish looks like really stern.
They've got a luau.
Oh my god, I used to love those tiny little umbrellas.
My whole family was there. My sexually liberated mother, Laura.
My recovering alcoholic father, Rich.
My best bud, Jimmy.
What a combination.
Jimmy's playing my best friend, and he'll also be my fake best man at the wedding. And also
My death-obsessed sister, Christina.
I feel like I'm
Yeah,
gonna pass
maybe I
out
should
and
buy
black
some of those
out.
funny little
I just
umbrellas.
feel like I'm
My
gonna
mom
die.
used to have them all the time because she'd always make mixed
Our main
drinks.
objective as a family
And I'd
is to
steal
play
them
those
and
little
play
torture
with them with my
tricks
Barbie
to see
dolls.
them squirm.
Your whole family's very attractive.
Well, thank you.
Especially Pat.
One of my goals of the evening was to tell Mr. Coy that Randy and I are not having sex yet. I just wanted to tell you, I mean, it's awkward.
Steve did pull me aside and wanted to talk about something.
And I just wanted you to know that
It was about Randy.
Randy and I haven't.
It was personal.
Done anything that we wanted to, wait.
Good for you.
And
I think I understand what you're saying. I heard what he had to say.
Wouldn't her
and
dad like
it-
that?
What didn't make me feel comfortable.
Oh.
I'm surprised you would even bring it up, though.
Well,
That-
trying to be respectful.
Did you have to
Good for
tell me
you.
this here? It's a party, for crying out loud, Steve.
Haven't banged your daughter yet.
Just we'll leave that alone. Okay. Yeah.
Bro,
When
that's
Bruce came back
painful.
from talking to
Wait,
Steve,
let's pause it right here. I'm gonna go BRB. I have to pee so bad. There's ads, so I'm using this opportunity. Let's go. All right, where were we? Let's rewind it back a little bit.
Just wanted you to know that
It was about Randy.
Randy and I haven't.
I did not wash my hands. No.
It was personal.
I refuse.
Done anything that we wanted to, wait.
Good for you. I think I understand what you're saying.
I heard what he had to say, and what didn't make me feel comfortable.
I'm surprised you would even bring it up, though.
Well, I'm trying to be respectful.
Did you have to tell me this here? It's a party, for crying out loud, Steve.
Oh, okay.
Just believe that.
I shook hands with my hero, Kizuna Ai.
When Bruce came back from
You
talking
think
to Steve,
I'm going to
he
fucking
was a
wash them for the
changed
rest of my
man,
life?
incredibly
Hell no.
relieved, relaxed, and a great burden lifted from his shoulders.
I vowed to never wash my hands again after that.
Met my character at the Moose Lodge or something like that, we would not be buddies.
Did you coach football?
Did. Coach football, baseball, basketball, soccer.
I like dodgeball.
My initial impression of Steve's family is that they talk openly about some serious issues that other people wouldn't bring up within the first 10 minutes of an
Vaginal
acquaintance.
We drank
pretty heavily. I gotten up in the middle of the
Yeah,
night.
even when I
walked
shower,
right
I
into
put
where
plastic
mother-in-law
bags on my
was sleeping.
hands.
And I just peed right in the bed. And there she was, in the bed. And peed right in there and had no sense of where I was. I just thought I was standing over the toilet. And she woke up the next day in a bed full of urine. She thought it was hers.
Good heavens.
When I told Bruce about why my character had stopped drinking because I found myself peeing in the bed of my mother-in-law, he was like, is anyone hearing this? And then he kind of like, oh yeah, that's great. And then he moved away from me. And then I kind of had the following.
There's a lot of pretty people in this room. How's your belching?
How's your
Williams
belching
family
doing?
had to have another belching contest.
No, please. Ew.
Randy was next to me like, oh, no, but it had to happen.
Feed the belch. Everybody's always got a belch. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Randy is
I
in the
think the
belch
dad,
club.
like Randy's dad, is secretly into it and thinks it's
I don't
funny,
think Mr.
but
Coy liked the burping contest.
He's
his
keeping
kids'
up a
encouraged to
facade.
burp, I think, was rubbing him the wrong way.
We made her burp the other night and she did
Come on, burp
No,
for me.
we
Do
raised
it.
our kids to be mannerly. Drum roll.
Let's see it again.
I don't know. I'm just like forced belching grosses
Bruce
me out.
informed us that he did not raise his children to belch. You could really tell that he had the same smile
Like
that
the
he had all
fake
night.
burping, especially.
And I
just kind of have a phobia of like throwing up. It's like
What
gross
happened
me
at the
the fuck
engagement
out.
party was pure chaos. It
But-
went from good to bad to awful.
Show everybody your moose.
No, come on. The moose is great. The idea was that people would try to talk me into doing the moose.
Oh, do the moose,
And
do
then I
the
would have to be
moose.
like, no, I'm not
I
going to
wanna
do it.
see
for
it.
I'm not going to do the moose. But I couldn't help but resist.
I think the moose thing shocked everybody a little bit. I looked at my dad, and my
It
dad
looks
was kind of
just like a moose.
I don't get it.
Oh, the moose is gonna charge into people. It's a blind moose.
I must say, in looking at their chests, hairy, big, they look like moose.
I thought they were so nutty. I'm like, we have to spend like holidays with them. I'm like, this is way too much.
Dude's rock. Do the bat wing.
It's the marriage that I would never want any of my children to get involved with. His dad, a recovering alcoholic. The sister was loopy.
Kathy, one day we're all gonna die.
She was so blotto.
And my feeling is I'm gonna have the most fun until the day I die. And I'm in the ground.
Oh
and the
God, the
ground is
sister's
so
too
cold
good.
that I
It
can't
hurts.
even feel my body because I'm dead.
It was bizarre.
Oh my
That was her ultimate power.
I just thought, this is a nightmare. They were the family from hell.
She's so scandalized. I still can't forget when the
biggest problem at hand
sister
is
said
still
the
to be
tidbit
revealed to
about
the families.
whales committing
That's a
suicide
wedding
while
in
they were
3
in the
days.
hot tub.
During the party, Randy had pulled
complete
me away.
non
She was
sequitur.
freaking out about telling her family. It was obvious based on all the crap that we pulled today,
the
support for the engagement was fading fast.
My brother's pissed. Pat, in the end, after we tell him the news, he
Well, this kind of like improv acting would be
be
so
like a snit.
fun.
I mean, as much as I can cry and freak him out, they don't think you're the one for me.
But I think I'd be really bad at it. I can't even like tell a joke without cracking up at my own joke. 90% of my jokes aren't even
This
funny.
feels like a great
It's just
way
me
to get
laughing
your
at
dad to accept your fiancé, hire a fake fiancé and family to be crazy like this, then later break up days later and introduce why our actual fiancé, no matter who the real guy is, your dad will approve.
Yeah,
It was
it'll
one
be
of those
like
moments where it's just like,
they'll directly
there's no
compare
looking
it.
back.
What if the fiancé is
So in comes the champagne.
Have non-alcoholic, dear.
Osama bin Laden?
And Randy and I looked at each other. And this was the moment.
Speech. Oh, they all have the weird laugh.
And we're
She
in
has to
very
kiss
thin
them.
at this point, but I look at this and we've gotten this far.
By the fireplace.
Steve and Randy walk up to the fireplace for a toast. It was deadly silent.
No.
Boy, I could tell. They knew something big was coming from the very second I even began to speak. We have one more surprise for you. It was hard because we were trying to keep it happy. Still, I knew I was dropping a hand grenade in the middle of the room.
Even if they think I'm making the wrong decision, I just need them there at the end to win the $1 million.
Oh God.
The entire time I've been prepping myself for this
What the
moment.
fuck is he gonna say?
I don't want it to be miserable. I don't want a bad ending. I want it to be a happy ending.
We're really sorry that we had to keep this from you. We wanted to get everybody together and everybody familiar with each other before we
He's gay
told
and
you this. And
pregnant.
we feel very bad that we couldn't tell you.
Excited.
We're very excited.
What is this
We
building
are
up to?
engaged, and we are getting married on national television in 3 days.
Oh, that the marriage is in 3 days?
Oh my God.
Oh, so fucking I
No,
just
Randy,
shot that
don't.
girl.
Wait.
No. I'm sorry.
Pat, it's okay.
No.
Why is this happening so fast? You guys can wait.
It was our choice.
It's disturbing.
He's getting the fight with
Pat,
them.
don't.
It's not right.
Oh no.
You're not a part of it. I don't know what I'll do.
I'm not gonna be a part of it.
Bro, they're so mad.
This is the biggest step in this entire thing.
Yeah, I just don't
Tell
get it.
them
Like,
about the wedding. Not even a wedding, but a wedding in
unlike
3 days.
Love is Blind too. There's so many situations where
shaky,
it's
they're
like
so
the
nervous to
parents
tell
are
the
just
news.
like, I don't know.
We
I don't
wanted to
approve.
get everybody together and everybody familiar with each other before we told you this, and we feel very bad that we couldn't tell you.
Excited.
We're very excited. They knew something big was coming from
Yeah,
the
what
very
if she did
second I
actually
even
like
began to
him a
speak.
lot and wanted to get
We are
married?
engaged,
And her parents were just like, no.
and we are getting married on national
No.
television in 3 days.
Oh my God.
They play croquet together.
No. I'm sorry.
I thought they had something special.
Pat, it's okay.
Wait. 3 days. What day is that?
Why is this happening so fast? That's what? Why?
We just
Seriously.
want to.
No.
You guys can wait.
It was our choice, and it's something
I know
that we
you guys
want
are
to do.
freaking out. Pat,
What?
it's okay, Pat.
Can't get over the dramatic violin.
Pat, don't.
It's not right. You can't do that. It's retarded.
What?
I'm like going
The subtitles
Wow,
on
this didn't really go the way I hoped it would go.
We like tradition. You do it in a certain way.
He was just
And
talking
this is
about his
not
favorite
tradition.
movie, The Departed.
Cheers. No, Randy, don't.
couldn't
Oh,
believe that
I'm so
this
pissed
was
off.
really
I'm going to go
happening.
cool
I
off
just
by
thought,
watching
this
The
is a
Departed.
nightmare.
You're supposed to be happy.
It's going to be a big ordeal.
like to lose you, Randy.
Well, Kathy, it's the reasoning, and why are you doing it? You're rushing it to have it on TV.
No, that's not it.
Well,
I guess they're rightfully
But it
concerned,
appears
but
that
it's
way.
like
I
she's
understand that
rushing it
concern.
to do the big
No, it's
TV
not a
spot.
concern. It's disturbing.
But we're going to go through with it. I mean, it's going to be a real
They
wedding.
don't want her
and
to get her heart
we
broken.
want you guys to be a part of it. And Mel, I want you to be a part of it.
You guys can spend the whole rest of your life together. I don't understand why you have to rush it.
But Mel, I need you to just be there
She's
for me,
crying
okay?
like that. Am I just out of touch with like normal family dynamics or something?
not
Because
right.
like I don't understand. I can't
how-
relate.
Don't rush into this.
Like having your family care this much about like anything you do.
Yeah. It's really hard for me to respect either of them right now. I can't do it right now. I don't have any respect for them.
A little meeting in the bathroom, yeah.
Right now, I don't know if this is going to be worth it. $1 million is a lot of money, but I love my family, and I would throw away $1 million to save my family.
There's things you do in the privacy of a family.
I understand. Really, I mean,
But man, if you hung out with Steve outside this
What if instead of being
world
more
that they've
accepting of
created-
anyone she marries later, they just like are suspicious for the rest of their lives,
What's his
thinking
Randy
like,
White's favorite
no, is she
color?
doing it
She won't
again?
know. When's his birthday?
She on
She
another
won't
reality
even know.
show.
When's his birthday?
July 1st.
What's his favorite color?
Red. Like mine.
Those were good answers, though, Randy. That you knew his birthday.
My family's bombarding me with questions. They know that
Are
there's
they
something
buying it?
suspicious going on. I just want a break. I just want a crack. As long as you're there for me, then I will be happy.
You're gonna
We'll sleep
ruin
on
this family.
You want to
You're
go
marrying the
up to our bedroom?
burping guy.
All right.
I absolutely hate this. Even though I hope at the end it's going to be a happy and if they get the money, it's going to be an amazing ending. But right now, it's just
People
hard.
sitting around wearing flowered necklaces.
This night was
Like they
the
just
most
got
stressful
back
to
from a
date for what we're doing
Hawaii
here.
party.
We had no idea
Being
how
serious is
the
so
Coys
funny.
would take the idea that their daughter's getting married in 3 days. It was worse than we thought it was going to be.
Oh, I am so disappointed.
Sorry. I'm not gonna be a part of it.
You're not going to be part of it?
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Please, Pat. If I could ask
Come
you
on,
to do
Pat.
anything right
Come
now.
on. Remember
I would
when
ask
he
you to
took
be
a
a part of
shit
it.
and he gave you a donut?
before you say no
And
yet.
he came out
You
of the
can tell me
bathroom?
after it how stupid I am and all that, but if you're not a part of it, I don't know what I'll do. You have to be a part of it.
Randy, I'll call him.
What
Randy.
the fuck?
Please. Even if you think I'm making the biggest mistake of my entire life,
Pat, why do you
please
care?
be a part of it.
Come on.
Think about it.
Just God.
God, ah, damn it. Whatever. He's throwing a temper tantrum.
It's awful seeing your family in pain. Our families
His
are here
family
because they love us.
seems
They didn't sign up for
miserable.
this. Steve and I signed up for this. They could walk out any second, and this thing would all be over. Everyone might think it's the stupidest thing ever, but we want to do it. And we're going to do it. Even if you and I are the only ones there.
Absolutely.
Just tell them I have no doubts. Good. And that's what they should know.
What's the
I'm
lose
hoping that
condition
my
for
mom
this?
will be my
Like,
biggest ally in this and make
if the
them
parents
go to the wedding.
or family just
My
straight
mom's the
up
one that
say
holds our
like,
family
oh,
together.
this isn't real.
She's the key link to keep all the Coys together.
I will try. I will try.
I don't know if my mom will be able to smooth things over. Good night, sweet love. Good night. Love you. My mom's amazing.
She has to marry
But
Steve
I've
for
never
real.
seen my siblings like this. I mean, this is huge.
Oh, showing up to the wedding. Okay. Wait, that's tough. Some of them might not show up out of protest.
This isn't funny.
She's struggling against many
No,
forces.
if my
She wants
sibling
to win this
married
money to
someone
help
for
her
a
family,
reality
but then to
TV
watch her
contest where
family
they win
get so emotional at this announcement,
$250,000 and I also get
really
$250,000,
made her question
I
whether
think
or
I'd
not it was
forgive
worth
them.
it.
I do not want to see those two like that. I do not want to see my sister and my brother like that. It kills me. We've got to believing it.
I'd be like, oh, sick, $250,000. Let's go.
I didn't even think we'd get there. We're believable.
It's you.
Yeah, her family seems so, like, weirdly uptight and judgmental. So is her friend, bro. Before he even spoke, her friend was, like, weird and judgy about just his appearance.
Our family
Like, who
believes
cares?
it. As torturous as it may seem, my family believes it. My family thinks about things for a night and then gives me the question. Your favorite color is red. My sister, did you hear that?
Wait, is his birthday actually July 1st?
July 1st, he said, what's his favorite color? I'm like, red. They're smart. I never expected this to be this hard.
Oh. What if he has multiple favorite colors?
A lot of money.
I know. Much to my surprise, I thought Randy was going to just give up. But she's just in the game. She's playing the game. Whatever it takes in her mind now.
I'm locking my door tonight. We're so close to the finish line that we just have to keep doing it. I mean, it's $1 million at stake. I have to hold it together until the wedding.
I wonder if she'll do it.
2 more days.
Time is ticking, Randy. TV 14. What the fuck? It looked like her dad was wearing a mask. Scary. They have
The
to
Coy
have
family
sex in front of
is devastated by what happened last night. We came out here with the idea that we were going to meet Steve. Then they said they're engaged. Now they say they're getting married in 2 or 3 days.
Ooh.
I don't think we like the idea of them rushing into this as fast as they're rushing into it.
I know Home Depot hates to see this man coming.
I don't think I'm quite ready for
no.
it. I need to talk with Randy this morning. I have a lot of doubts.
He's the guy that mows his lawn at 5 a.m. on a weekday.
You really got yourself into something here, haven't you?
I guess like they're okay with being filmed because they know it's for like a reality TV thing. Cause like they told him like they're getting married on television.
I know it's hard, and it's a huge shock, but if they can just try to have fun.
But we're being
Is it one of those shows that got canceled because someone died? What if Steve fakes his death at the end?
But this is Steve and I are engaged.
Creates like a murder mystery. They're all like locked in a mansion
My
together and
parents just want to be
figure
sure
out
that
who
they're
done it.
going through all of this for the right guy. And that's what's really hard about this, because Steve isn't the guy.
You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. I had a guy and now I don't. You are not the guy. Wait, is this Patrick?
Research, you know, he's not college educated. You know, in his field, that may be a handicap to him.
I just have to keep making them believe that we're in love. That's all that matters. Steve and I fell in love first night.
Am I wrong for thinking like outside of like obvious scenarios where your partner is like abusive or whatever and your parents
And
are
just that
concerned?
ounce of
'Cause,
hope
like,
will maybe
that's
get
like
them
real
there
concern. Like a scenario where you're both in love, everything is great, but your parents disapprove on some like superficial reason, like oh they birthed during dinner, or like they don't have a college degree or some whack shit like that, and then you decide like oh sorry my parents don't approve, so I guess we just have to break up. That's like ultimate. That's cucking. You're being cucked by your
Steve and I's
parents. You're letting your parents
We had
cuck
taken
you.
like 5 steps back when we told the families that
That
we
is
were
like
getting
such a
married in 3
cucked
days.
mindset to have.
My family is in turmoil. They're all separated from each other. It's just a big mess. It's a big nightmare.
I can't wrap my head around being like that.
The only person I have to rely on is Steve. How's your family taking it?
Okay, how's yours?
Well, not so good.
I met with Randy out at our favorite spot to see how our family's doing and see what the status was over there at the koi side of the world.
They're very upset.
Let's take a little gander into the koi pond.
Yeah.
Feed them some
And I
bread.
predicted that they were going to freak out, but I thought it was my parents that were going to freak out. Not my siblings.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun.
If they only knew.
Yeah, I'm getting the feeling her family is kind of like
Randy's really stressed out.
early
She's trying to help
2000s
herself and she's
rich,
trying to help
like
her
Nick
family.
Mansion rich.
And she's trying to help my family. Make it till
And they probably care like a lot
She thought
about
about quitting,
appearances
but
and stuff.
at that point she's like, you know, it's only 2 days away now. I can make it these last 2 days. Otherwise, I put everybody through this for nothing.
I don't know. I don't know what we'll do. But I bought my last straw. I could barely get through this. But I will. I mean, I'll do it for your family. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for my family, because that's why I'm here. I'm not turning around now. No way.
No way.
Even though there might be a shooting
Bro,
at the wedding.
her outfits are always good. The green turtleneck, like, bro. She's rocking the spring color palette. Dude, do you think she's actually like catching feelings?
I gotta talk to my parents. Our family's in drama right now. They think their daughter, I think, has gone insane. And she's getting married and not thinking of any other of the siblings. I just hope that I can mend some of the damage and just get us to the wedding. And hopefully they'll be happy in the end.
Hi, gorgeous.
Hi. How are you? Fine. I guess. How are you?
Yeah, she's starting to like open up her heart
Yeah,
to
right.
him and his wacky antics. I think she's like part of her genuinely
So you wanna
wants her
talk to us?
parents to accept him.
Yeah. Do you?
What's going on now?
She's going to
I
start
just wanted to tell my
practicing mate
parents
guarding.
to trust me, respect my decision. You know, that's exactly
First
what I wanted to
step
say.
of long
when I got
housing.
face to them, I just shut off.
Last night, things did not look very good.
Bleak.
I just didn't anticipate everybody getting so hurt. And I'm sorry for it. I am. I'm sorry.
Bro, the mom is thinking about like
People do things for different reasons.
the wild,
We don't always have to
rebellious
accept what you
person
do.
she wanted to
And we
marry
don't.
when she was younger that her parents didn't approve of, and
But,
she had
you know,
decided
you're a
not
grown
to
woman,
marry him.
and you can handle it. I suppose
I'm
I'm,
just gonna
trying to
start
trust
writing
in her
fanfiction
decision.
in my head and
It's
like,
hard
getting
to,
mad
but
about
I'm
things
trying
that
to
probably aren't
understand
true, but
it
just seem
and
true to
trust
me.
that she knows what she's doing, and I hope she does. I think more than anything, for me, I want to know that
Look at this.
Steve's the
I
guy.
bet this mom works for an
He
HOA.
really is the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is.
You gotta
It made me
admit the
kind of
moose thing
sad
was pretty good.
that I was just lying to her, and I just wanted to escape.
Oh, come on, guys. Chill. I
I
think
don't
it's
even
nice
remember what
that
I
the
said.
mom lets a
I just
blind
remember
person
sitting
do-
there going, get me out of here, get me out of here. I need to get out of here, or I'm gonna break and I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them
So
the
mean.
truth.
That was a common
love you,
style in the
and there's nothing you
2000s,
can
okay?
do
I'm pretty
that's
sure my
going
mom
to-
had that style in like
If you got sent to
2003.
prison, I'd go every Sunday. I don't care if you rob a bank or you end. I don't care about any of it. Your dad and I will love you like we always have.
Oh.
We were making plans to go home today. That's kind of... But then we came to our senses. And Mom and I knew we needed to be here.
Oh. They're supporting her.
We're not the hard ones.
Great.
Hey, why are the siblings so
So
weird?
good luck with
The boys.
the boys.
Even though they're very reluctant, I had my parents
2004
coming to
was
the
a million
wedding.
years ago, though. It was
They'll
20
be there
years
for me.
ago.
Bye, sweetheart.
It was so long ago.
But I have huge concerns that my brothers are still not gonna come to the wedding. We're not talking, I haven't seen them, so I gotta go in and talk to them.
I
My brothers
is,
are extremely
like,
concerned about the whole
Cruella de Vil.
situation. And I
wants to
can
turn
understand why,
puppies into a fur
but
coat.
deep down inside, I'm just going, oh my gosh, just get over this. I have a huge present for you guys at the end of this. In all honesty, Pat, out of all of us coys, needs the money the most. And he was going to be the hardest one to convince.
I bet her brothers sell
don't
really
care if Steve's one in a
overpriced
million.
shitty weed
I don't
out
want
of
to be a
their
part of
college
it at all.
dorms.
I love Randy, but I don't agree with her decision. She's not thinking about the family. That's the thing.
I'm an outspoken person, so I'm definitely going to speak my mind, give her my 2 cents, and she can take it for what it's worth.
I mean, I'm physically drained, I'm emotionally drained, and I mean, I still have to go through the wedding, and I still have to get everybody there. So I will do anything to convince
I don't
them.
get why the brothers are so torn up. Like even more
Hey
than
guys.
the parents.
Hey,
How you doing?
how you doing?
I'm
Yeah, are
alive.
they like in a
I've
mafia
never
kind of
experienced
situation? What's
such
going on
tension
here?
with my siblings.
The family.
Why can't you guys postpone this?
We just want to do it.
I just don't see
I
why
don't
you
want you
can't
to
like
get
wait just a
married
month.
in
I mean,
3
it's a month. You
days.
can come out to Denver. We can
Please
hang
don't
out
do
with
it.
them.
You guys haven't even dated.
Yes, we have.
Rand, it's just so scary because we don't want to see you get hurt.
I know you guys are concerned for me. You know, if you guys didn't care about me, then you'd let me go and go, great.
But the fact that you're
The brother
gonna
thinks he's
go
the
through with this,
godfather.
despite how the rest of us are feeling,
But you
and
know what? It's not your decision. It's my decision.
it's not.
She should have
our
told them
decision.
individually.
I know it's your
because
decision.
Yeah,
And I want
that's
you to
true.
support my decision.
They're
I
both
think
gonna
this
like
has just
gang
been a
up on her and like
whirlwind, a
reinforce each
fairy
other.
tale, and I don't believe in any
She
of it.
aggroed them both by mistake.
And this is supposed to be a long time, it's something you dream about. When
I
you're a
know,
little
and I'm
girl.
excited for it. He's my older brother. He's
So,
there
but
to
her
protect me,
fiancé
and he
is
had
ET.
very valid reasons to
Then
be
that
concerned.
would be so fucked.
Pat, I fell in love with him.
I'm getting mad just thinking
I don't
about
see
it.
how. It's hard for me to stand by you. It's hard for me to like Steve now, and I'm not gonna be a part of the
He
wedding.
didn't even like. The fucked up
I'm
thing
not.
is that Steve didn't even do anything that bad around her
sorry,
family.
Rick.
The worst shit he saved
not
for
gonna be
just
a part of
her. All he
Please
did
just
was like
trust my
cuss a little
decision.
bit while
I've
playing
I
croquet
made good
and like.
decisions.
What else did
You
he
have,
do?
you
He
know,
like
you
whipped up
made
his
some
shirt
great
and pretended to make a
And this is
moose
one
out
of
of
my
his
decisions, and I
chest.
just need you to be there for me. Just bear with me.
You didn't see
Okay,
what
just
Steve did
bear
to them
with me.
over.
I did not
Went
mean
into
for
their
it to be
bed,
like
started
this.
tickling their
I did
feet a
not
little bit.
mean for it to be like this at all.
Her
I
dad
don't
woke
know
up
what
to
kind
Steve
of
sucking
arrangements you
on
guys
his
have already
toes.
made and why this has to happen right now, but I'm not gonna be a part of it. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a part of it at all.
Oh my god.
That's the way I feel.
Rand, I don't agree with it, but I'll be there.
Bro, this must be so frustrating for her because, like, she's got
I'll
so
be
much
there
on the
'cause
line
I love
here.
you and
$500,000.
We just don't want to see you get hurt.
What?
Thanks.
I want to see you get hurt.
I'm mad as hell at her too, but I just don't want her family to fall apart.
They didn't even hear him
That's
say the thing about
She's not
Asian
thinking
women.
about it.
All they saw was him being like a little bit crass.
I don't know if I'll even go. I know. I told
Or
her
like
that, but
moaning while
if
getting
you
a
guys aren't gonna
massage.
be there, I'm not gonna be there.
$1 million is a lot of money, and I never thought
Bro,
that
this is
faking
ruining
a
her
wedding
family.
would actually make me question that amount of money. This isn't a lie. This is a life-changing experience.
I guess I can't really relate to my brother being that protective over me either. My brother was like my #1 bully growing up even.
Steve and Randy's wedding is a reality, but I don't think I'm quite ready for it. I have a lot of doubts.
Patrick, Melanie, and Bobby, they're not going to support this. And Randy has to understand that's as good as it's going to get.
Oh, fuck.
A 2-week romance and a 3-day engagement is not normal.
What is a normal engagement? Like,
Today, the men were going to head off to the tuck shop. We're going to be doing some last-minute preparations for the wedding.
when we were meeting again for the first time since
I guess,
the big
like,
event that caused so much turmoil.
If you need to like,
I do
if you
feel
need more
bad.
time
I'm sure
to
we all
plan
feel
the
bad to some
event
extent,
itself,
but
but
at the same
like,
time,
if
Steve
you get to the
Williams,
point where
he
you're
still has
getting
to be
engaged to
who
someone,
he
isn't
is,
like
which
the
is
amount of
being the
time
big
between the
buffoon,
engagement
you
and the
know?
wedding, doesn't that like not really matter?
I need a bigger car. I probably will.
Yeah, he's working hard at his pop-up ad job.
Neighbor, come on in.
Are you wearing this?
Bruce is a very private man,
what if they
and
go
I
to,
think
like,
the
a
last thing he
strip
really
club
wants
or
to do is take
something?
off his clothes with a bunch of other guys he's just met, and that's exactly what the tuck shop was about.
Do you have this in the size enormous?
God.
The tuck shop was one of those moments where it was 3 against 1.
Oh, take enough
The whole group, Richard, Steven, Jimmy, it was continuous goofing around with the three of them.
Too much tomfoolery.
I saw this once in Deliverance. He's really trying to hold it together, trying to put on the best game face that he has, which is something like this.
He's jazzing it up.
Yeah, it's like a danger sign.
Steven, he's 6'4", overweight, and he's sweating like crazy. Both he and Jimmy were sweating.
Is there any way to turn the heat up?
They both sweat through their shirts. I can't imagine these people being part of the
He
Coy
likes it.
family.
Well, other than that, Mr. Lincoln, how'd you like the
What?
It was okay, but it shows.
I felt like a really
But
an odd
they
man,
seem like
and I'm
a
just kinda
freaking
going,
riot.
gee, I don't belong in this group whatsoever.
He's a little bit...
I did feel a couple of
They're-
eyes
they're
burning
just
on me when I was
silly.
doing the striptease on Steve. I felt like maybe Bruce was liking it more than he thought he would. And I did get a buck from him.
No touching. It's a new law.
Sorry.
Did you read that?
He's the worst looking stripper.
It seemed like Bruce was just trying to get through it.
Bruce was ready to go. He was like, what else is there to do? Nothing.
Good luck.
He's seething.
Sorry that I was so fat.
Let's get in the damn limo. Let's get the
Maybe
hell out
he
of
wanted
here.
to get the striptease.
The beer's not cold, though. That's a disappointment.
They drive you to the hard liquor that way.
Bruce is a funny guy. He'll respond really nice, and then all of a sudden he'll like go zoom.
So you're really gonna go through with this one, huh?
Oh,
You sure?
Absolutely.
he's gonna sweat
Bruce
bullets.
wanted to probe. He wanted to probe and make sure that this was for real.
It's a fast engagement.
Yeah, it was.
So he asked the 2 key questions that anybody needs to know if they're going to marry someone.
What's your birthday?
My birthday, July 1st. We actually both have the same
Very
Does
birthday.
this limo
Couple
have
Yankee
stars
Doodles
on the
And your
roof?
favorite color?
Sorry?
Your favorite color?
Please remember. What if he tells? Ew.
My favorite color? Red.
Oh,
Is
he
that
came in
right?
clutch.
His answers matched. We had a love connection.
feel like that's gotta
and I
be
think
the
he was
most-
satisfied that this thing was definitely
Is that the most
suspicious.
popular guy favorite color?
Mr. Coy smells a rat.
Red?
He's sniffing around for it. He wants to know everything. Everything. And I think he's trying to put some puzzle pieces together in his head.
I think Bruce
Blue?
has a lot of worries. If he does buy into the
Red is
fact that
too
Steve
obnoxious.
really
You
is
take
marrying
that
Randy,
back.
I think he's more worried
I
about
like red because
Steve's
it's
enormous
pink, but
girth
like
crushing her
louder.
on their wedding night.
Well, we're going to
It's blue? Okay, red versus blue. Red versus blue.
It's really nice to have you part of this. I know she really wanted you to be.
Today was
I wonder
actually
what
kind of a
the
fun
least
day.
favorite
My mom,
color
Anna, and
is.
Steve's mom, and the wedding planner, Jill,
Oh,
went
really
through all
like
of the things that Steve and I picked at the beginning of this
Orange.
process. But this wasn't the way it's supposed to be
Yellow.
because my sister wasn't there.
And this is a seared ahi.
Nobody likes brown.
That was good.
Does Steve like sushi?
Right?
But I guess brown could be cool as like for decor, like furniture and stuff, and like
Not so much. He doesn't.
Are you gonna
like
have
a
any
rich
simpler orders?
brown.
We can.
Maybe we
Rich,
could pass
big
some Rice
brown.
Krispie treats. Those are his favorite.
No, not fecal, not
you know what
fecal.
Steven really
Yeah,
loves?
brown
He
hair is
loves those
nice.
Hot Pockets.
I'm a little
Steve's
biased,
mom
but it is
mentioned that
nice.
Steve loves Hot Pockets and that Steve loves
Yeah, I
Rice
feel like
Krispie
brown is
treats.
a good color. Like it's supposed to be
How
on
about
my
those
clothes
little
and
pizza
stuff.
ones?
That would be great.
Hot Pockets. And then we tasted the wine.
Brown
Oh, I
leather.
love that. That's really good.
And lastly, the cake came and we all tasted the cake.
I think like baby poop
They can actually
green
have
is
an
the
order for you
grossest.
on your anniversary date, make you your own little wedding cake.
We were talking about the wedding cake with the top layer. Traditionally has been frozen for a year and then eaten on the first year anniversary.
Isn't the point of it that you freeze it?
Whoa, it's
because
so
it was
close,
from that
blue
day,
versus
like freezing
red.
the placenta too, you know? Kathy was responding very politely, but you could just see from the neck down that she would start to freeze, but her smile would get more intense. There are some cultures that do that. Actually freeze the placenta and then eat it like a pate a year after the baby was born.
Which is true. It was just such a random but funny remark to put in at that point.
I could tell that I was pushing the envelope a little bit with Kathy, so then I decided to introduce teaching them pole dancing, stripping. I took this class. It's called Stripping for the Everyday Woman.
Okay,
and you have to get
ladies,
these
let's
really,
go.
really, really high shoes, because they're like prostitute shoes.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to like learn how to walk in them.
Oh
and
my
then you
God.
do this thing with this pole.
Is this lady gonna
Almost
work
like
the
they do
pole?
No, it's unbelievable. I think Laura's
What if she's
really
actually
different.
really good
she
at
had
it?
a pole put
What if she
in
gives
her
like
bedroom.
Randy's mom like a sexual awakening
loves it.
because she's
I
been
bet.
so
It's great.
repressed, and she
I should teach
realizes
you
like
guys.
she truly wants in life.
Not Kathy. I wouldn't say.
She
Not,
wants to
not
go on
her
vacation
deal.
in
I
Greece.
couldn't see her taking that class.
I could teach. Oh my God! Like bachelorette party. I mean, it is so much fun. She was going to teach us all to strip. Come on, Kathy.
What did
She
they
should
have
teach
put
them
in
how to do the
for-
moose.
She had a pole. A pole.
Because she took a stripping class. And she wants, for the wedding,
Well, they're whispering
Rice
about
Krispie
this
treats and pizza pocket rolls.
What? Okay, Rice Krispie treats would be gross, but pizza pocket rolls would be
You know,
fucking
it's
awesome.
cute. It's fun. It's different.
I think she's into it. Oh, Blue won? Oh my God.
I am less than 24 hours
I
away
guess
from
blue
this
is
wedding,
nice too.
and I
It's very
cannot
calming, soothing
wait
kind of color.
until it's
The
finally
blue
all
flavor
over.
is really good.
Tonight's our rehearsal dinner. I think my mom and dad are both coming. I don't know if my siblings will pull through for me and
She's
come.
using a hairdryer. She's gay. Rice Krispies are just.
Going into the rehearsal dinner, we're
I like
very
Rice
nervous.
Krispie
We're
cereal.
not sure
Usually
where
the
everybody's
chocolate kind.
at emotionally, and we're not sure
Is it the
if
kind that
everybody's
goes
going to
like snap, crackle, and pop?
Look at
When you pour the milk on it?
Steven, you're much fatter than this.
We better get out of here. There's going to be a wedding.
Jesus.
There she is. Hey. How are you?
Good, how are you? I walk outside and everybody's drinking and having some hors
She's really
d'oeuvres
warming
on the
up there,
chairs
isn't
and
she?
the archway, the stage, all that good stuff is ready to go.
How are ya?
God, you look so pretty.
My mom was walking out with my
Aw.
dad,
Hello, how are you?
and my siblings weren't there.
Bro, the sister character is so good. She's just like the stereotypical weird,
I was
kind of
they
goth
wouldn't stick
girl.
behind me no matter what I was doing.
What we are going to
She's
do
going to
right now
bite the
is I'll
head
run
off of a
through,
bat.
obviously, a little rehearsal of what's going to happen tomorrow. So if you guys can follow me.
Mom, Dad.
Bro, is Jill like 3 feet tall?
Straight down, walk slow.
What the fuck?
Every mother thinks about her first daughter's wedding.
Hey, looking sharp.
But there was just something missing. This was not what I had planned for Randy's wedding. Are you going to cover this platform thing? Because that looks kind of tacky, doesn't it?
I think the minister should stand here so we can see your faces. I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to
what
see
if
the
he's got
minister.
like a big saggy ass or something?
So you holding your flowers?
I don't understand
Try to
like
look
even
up,
being
honey.
like
Don't look
invested in
down.
what your
Wow, not a
daughter's
very good
wedding
turnout
is
today.
like. It's not
Here
yours.
comes the bride.
Too many moms are like weird about that kind of shit. Like they
It was somewhat
have a
emotionless
daughter
because
to
it
like
seems like a
live the
rehearsal
life
to
that
me.
they didn't get to have and like project all the like the stuff that
When we
they
get up
wanted
to
onto the
this lovely
daughter.
man here, you are going to kiss
They
your
just want
daughter.
the daughter
It
to be
all
like a miniature
seems
like homunculus
almost
of
a
themselves
fantasy
that
up
they
to
can
this
craft into
point.
like their ideal
Maybe it's all a
person
dream,
that they
I
can
don't
be.
know.
Welcome all the loved ones and friends and family that came.
Also,
The
I think her
rehearsal
mother
is saying to me that this is going to happen.
secretly a horrible racist
which
who
I
hates
wasn't
homeless
really
people.
sure about.
But it is going to happen.
They're going to run through your vows.
Oh, this is
do the
definitely
IDs,
true.
Ask for any objections from the crowd.
I saw Randy, and she immediately shot a look over at her dad. You could almost see the wheels turning. The word
He has
objection
that
alone put a seed in his
INTJ
mind.
stare. The look of pure
I have
analyzing.
concerns that my family might try to stop this wedding, that someone will object, and this thing would all be over. And we would have put our family
Yeah, isn't
through
it
all of this
literally a
for
rehearsal?
zero money and just to go home.
We're going to exchange the rings, pronounce the two of you man and wife, introduce you to everybody here as Mr. and Mrs.
Bruce and Kathy went through the motions. They sat there. They watched the ceremony come to its I do moment.
And you guys will obviously
Maybe they're just
do the
weird
kiss.
because the camera's on. You never
This is
know.
becoming
The mom
very
looks
real
like she
now. It's
takes
not
clothes
talk
from the
now.
church
Now
drop-off
they're actually
stand.
seeing a visual that goes along with it. These two are going to
Her
be
mom
joined
looks
in
like she
matrimony. This
takes
guy
like
is a
extra
part of your
donuts when someone
family.
brings donuts into work. So you come up to the box getting really excited and there's nothing left.
Oh, you got lipstick on you now.
Like the one thing you're looking forward to is getting you through the last few hours of your day.
All right.
It's empty.
Yes.
Where do we go from here? We just stop?
Do you want a prediction
The
on
rest
who
of your
will
life,
win?
my friend. We go find a
Sure.
Motel 6.
Honestly, I feel like they might pull it off.
I'm
the
not
parents
real
seem
crazy
convinced.
about Steve. But what are you going to say when your daughter's head over heels over someone? But I have to trust that
Yeah.
Randy sees something there.
Yeah.
I want to
See,
make a toast.
he's
if
chill.
I can. When I first saw Randy and Steve together, I thought, what a sweet blind girl. But she really seems to love him, and I wonder why. Really, Randy, why? I'm wondering
Why does he look like Tim and Eric
I never thought I'd ever
of
see
them.
Steve with a girl like
at
you,
the same
Randy.
time?
But then again, there aren't a lot of blonde Asian chicks out there. So hang on to what you got and tell me how to get it so I can marry a hottie in a mansion someday too. You two will have a great life together and really good-looking kids, and I can't wait to date your first daughter. I'm just kidding. Here's to both of you. Cheers.
Holy fuck, I was not expecting that. That was fucking painful. No, the thought of the mom's face. Oh, fuck.
I
Dude,
suppose
that
it will
was
feel
rough.
real when who's ever doing the ceremony tomorrow asks, is there anybody that opposes
Having
this
a friend do
marriage?
that is
And
so
nobody stands
genius,
up.
too.
Tomorrow
Holy
is going to be the
fuck.
best day of my life.
Cheers.
I don't know, maybe the Coys will stand up.
Who else up late manifesting their Asian heritage? Like listening to those like K-pop subliminals?
It's the evening before my daughter's wedding, and
to
there's
shapeshift
just a
overnight,
deep
it's
sadness. Mother is only as happy as her saddest child, and I just saw the sadness in Randy. As a mother, I automatically want to fix things, and I don't want her to be angry, and I don't want them to be angry.
I
I'm
don't
not
get
in
why
agreement
the
with what
siblings
she's
are
doing,
so
but
weird.
it was a
Like,
time
weirder than
in
the
which
parents.
my allegiance had to be with Randy.
The parents honestly seem kind of sweet.
Hey, Mommy. Hi, honey. Pat just doesn't sound like he's gonna budge.
Nope.
Doesn't sound
Mom
like it to
seems
me
like
either.
she doesn't return
And
her
Mal
shopping
either.
cart when she goes grocery shopping.
If they refuse, if the three of them say they're not coming to the wedding, are you going to be okay with that?
No.
Fix things, it goes exert control.
I mean, your dad and I, of course, will stay, but what if
She
they
just
won't?
wants to
I don't know.
put her on her little marionette strings, make her dance for her, make her live the life that she never had. She peaked in high school when she was 18.
But I'm just wondering, are you going through with this even regardless of what they do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought.
Why do night vision cameras like this make
I just
everything
need
so
everybody
scary?
there.
I feel like
I
I'm
just
on
want
some
my family there. I can't
paranormal
do it. I'll try.
Bro, why is like... I just can't get out of my head, like, people going on like a fucking Reddit tirade, like multi-paragraph, like, evil villain speech about someone and like pretending to psychoanalyze them.
I'm not supporting it. I'm not going to be there. I can't support her. I just can't. I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
I can't. Mom, I am to the point where it's just,
There was
this has
someone who
just
wrote
gone
this
on
like
long enough.
really long tweet about Pokimane.
It's better than 3 days.
And it was like obviously written with ChatGPT because it had like all those like dashes and
really
shit in
is.
it, and the same kind of like ChatGPT
Guys.
language where it's like, it's not
Now
just
listen,
blank.
I mean this.
It's about blank.
I just feel like if you guys don't
Blank,
participate
and blank,
in
and
this,
blank.
This is making us feel, though.
but I want you to think about this. If you disappoint us, we would never cast you
Yeah,
aside.
but like the dramatic
you don't
like
turn on someone because they disappoint
villain
you.
speech.
I don't know why she's doing this, but I want you to support her. I'm not going to turn on her, and I don't want you to either.
I don't know what's worse, like actually writing one of those or like having
I do not
ChatGPT
want to
write
see
it for you
this
and
family
then like
treated
posting
by
it
something like this.
with an evil smirk on your
It will
face.
break my heart if my kids are not with me.
We're not laying down like that.
No. Dad, please.
Come on,
See
Patrick,
what
come
this-
on.
It doesn't matter.
With your
Because
fucking cargo
I do not want to
shorts.
see this family broken in any way. It's not going to happen.
Oh, I
to
forgot
us.
the sister exists.
You will do this for me.
Do it.
If this is what she wants, you have to be with me. I want you to be at that wedding.
Oh, fuck yeah. Bro. This mom is low-key standing on business. She doesn't even know that $250,000 is at stake. And she's just going in on them for her daughter's sake. Yeah, she came in clutch and ulted. Squirted all over the room. It's $500,000. Like, the daughter gets $250K and the family gets $250K.
When I woke up this morning, it was raining, and I'm like, oh, great. And this
Bro,
is it.
this is incredible.
My wedding day. This entire situation turned very dark.
Yeah, it's like the last
extremely
day
hard to
is
lie
on
to
a
my
dark
family.
and stormy day.
Yes,
so
he's the one,
ominous.
Mom. Or, Dad, I'm
What a
going through this
script.
whether you like it or not. Staring your father or your sister or your brother or your mom straight in the face and lie to them. If they'd only realized that I'm lying for their benefit, I mean, it's bittersweet. I cannot wait for this to be over
If
and
you think about
the
it,
story
like,
to finally be
if
out
this wasn't all
about
her
what's
faking
really
it,
going on.
if she was genuinely in love with this guy, it would be heartbreaking if her siblings didn't show up to the wedding.
This morning,
Like, she'd
I
probably be
felt
so sad.
tired.
And the mom was like,
mentally exhausted.
the mom knew that and she was going in on them.
I just looked at my family and thought, are we going to get over this? Can we
Apparently
do
the
this?
show
Can
is
we,
sued. Oh
can
my
we get through
god.
it?
Oh no, why?
The boys, they were fighting mad.
Did they want
and
more
were
money for
ready to do
what they
whatever.
went through?
I think it was mainly because Melanie was so hurt. This whole week,
She really just,
feels
like,
like
laying
she has
in
been
bed
let
The biggest twist of all will be Randy finding out Steve is an actor and she's getting all of the money.
Oh.
I woke up very early this morning, and unfortunately, it's raining outside.
Why doesn't
First
Steve
thing I
get
thought about
anything? I
when
know
I
he's
saw
just an
that is
actor, but
it's
he's
a bad
got
omen.
he's been doing most of the work, I feel like. He's got to deceive the parents and the girl. I guess he's getting like a salary, but is it $250K? Ooh, the thunder in the background. You could not script this.
Going into
This
the
is
wedding,
just fate.
we're very nervous. Randy's siblings have been very upset and have even said that they weren't going to be involved. The coy parents
But like, what if he's
pretty much
up
said
at
they'll
the
be there,
altar
no
and he
problem,
does the
even though they
moose
have
thing?
many reservations. But talk about stressful.
Hi,
Hey.
Steve.
I went in to see Randy to kind of do last
Aw,
minute assessment
she's
of
feeling
where we're
really
at.
proper chummy with him.
Let everybody know what's really going on. We're there. We're like a few hours away.
This is it, huh?
Hi.
Yes. gonna get
How are you
pretend
guys doing
married.
this morning?
I don't know. I feel
Scared.
kind of sad.
Oh, yeah, today's
Not
the
really
big
sure
day.
why.
Yes.
There's no
This
turning
feeling
back.
inside me.
The wedding preparations are already
She
in
actually
place.
seems like friendly with him.
Now, before you get ready, I want to be absolutely clear on what's at stake. Now, you got your families here, but that was only half the battle. You still have to make it through your wedding ceremony, exchange I-dos, and be pronounced man and wife in order to win the $1 million. With that in mind, you have two major obstacles to
that
overcome.
hard?
First,
I feel like they're in, like,
every
the home
single member
stretch
of your
now. They can just,
family
like, jog
must
the
be
rest of the
present
way.
at your wedding. Then,
Line,
the final
if you were one of the siblings, would you take the money,
Yes.
even after everything that happened?
Yes! Bro, if my brother did something like this, I would, like, worship the ground he walks on. I'd be like, I don't even fucking
if
care. Like,
anyone objects,
dude,
you will not receive
made us
the $1
life-changing
million
money.
prize.
I wouldn't even think twice. I'd be like,
You
yo, like,
guys are so close
this
to the
is fucking
finish line.
sick.
Good luck.
Do it all over again.
I'm a little nervous that my family's gonna object. Hopefully my mom can just tell them to shut up and go through with the wedding.
After all this hard work, it came down to one day, and I had no clue if it'd work or not.
Later, skater.
I guess part of me would be like, if they were convincing enough with pretending to get married, I'd be like, oh man, I guess they're not getting married then. Okay, whatever. They feel kind of weird, but it's $250,000. I'm not that invested in like my siblings' relationships.
The wedding today is a reality. I was thinking.
I don't. My
something
brother's
was
probably
gonna
dating
happen, that it
someone
wouldn't
right
come
now.
off,
I don't
but
even know
It is
them.
going to happen.
I've never met them.
I don't even know if Melanie wants to be there or is going to be there. Right now, she's not ready to participate.
Unless he got married
so
to a serial
I hope
killer,
that
I
Randy
do
would
not
sit
care.
down with Melanie and really talk it through.
I'm scared that my family will want to have heart-to-hearts with me throughout the day, and I just don't want that.
Yeah, this is none of my business, really. Like,
I'm almost ready to crack as is.
and I guess
The
like
more
I'm
time
a
I
different
spend
case
with
because I
them,
don't
the harder
really
it's
like
gonna be.
spend
So
that
if I
much
just keep
time
my
with my
distance until
family.
this
We
fake
don't like
wedding,
have
then
family
I'll be
get-togethers
okay.
that often. I've never really been super close, so like I wouldn't have to worry like, oh no, I have to see this motherfucker for Christmas every year. And even if I did, I wouldn't
Randy?
care. Even if they were annoying, like I'd be like, oh, it's my brother's annoying
Go on in.
Okay.
husband.
It's your big day.
I know. I was just going, just trust me. I can't talk anymore. I don't want to make excuses for this. Are you excited? So just frickin' trust me.
What if your sibling was getting
Sorry to
married
see
to
it's
the Kool-Aid
raining.
man? Oh yeah, he'd burst
say it's
into
good
every
luck.
wall and everywhere.
It's good luck.
We've been here for 4 days.
Free Kool-Aid though.
And we really haven't spent much time together.
I know.
In terms of really talking things through. And,
I think that's
we need that so
Yeah, I
much.
just-
That's why it's
I can't imagine caring.
weird
Like,
today to...
even if they were like obnoxious and rude,
I think you
like
need to talk to Mel, though.
that's that. My siblings gotta deal
No.
with that, not me. I don't care.
It's probably best that we don't talk. I mean, why make this any like a sad, sorrowful day?
Right.
My biggest concern right now is my sister. She knows. She saw it. She saw what everybody
You
should
can
have
buy
been seeing.
Nvidia stock in
I don't love
2004.
Steve.
Wait, that's
I
so
don't want
crazy
her
to think
crying,
about.
Red-eyed and crying. I have to keep
Bro,
avoiding
buy
Melanie
Tesla
until
stock.
the
Buy
wedding.
Tesla stock.
Tell her I love her though.
You can make $1 million off of that, bro. If
Just
they
tried to
invested
reassure me
even
that it
just
was
like
okay. And I said, I
50K
understand,
of their
but I must
prize
say,
money,
brace for the
they
situation
could have like
we've got here,
like a
Randy,
multi-million-dollar
because
wealth. Just
I
live
don't
for
know what's
life.
going to happen, to be honest with you.
It's fucked
Okay.
up,
Okay.
bro. If I could time travel, that's one of the first things I would do.
Thank you for everything.
Sure.
Ooh, she's getting her hair done up.
I feel like Melanie
She's going
feels
to
like
her
she has
sweet
been left
16.
out, and she had her own ideas
That's the
about
hairstyle that
her
girls would
sister's
show up to
wedding
school with when it was
someday,
their birthday.
and the process involved in that, and her
It's just
part
like
that
such
she
a
would play.
specific curl.
Hi, honey.
Like you could always know.
Yeah, I just talked to her, and she just
Girl,
said
girl
to
walks into
tell
class
you
with that kind of hair. You
she
start
loves
like
you,
rubbing your hands together, like, all right,
that
what
she'll
kind of
talk to
treat
you
is she gonna bring in to share with the class? She can bring in cookies, cake, cupcakes. What's it gonna be?
To my time with my sister alone, and I was so mad at her. Me and my sister have like
Either
really
that or
special
like a school
bond, and
dance.
it was completely broken.
Sometimes I would bring cookies into my AP bio class just to feel something. Sometimes you have to be the cookie bringer. You can't just wait for someone to bring cookies into class and depend on that.
I was dying.
Depending on other
just
people like that, that's
waiting
what
for
makes
the wedding
you
to
hollow.
happen,
It's
the
gonna hurt you in the
anticipation
end.
for all the things that I need to do during the wedding.
You can bring
It was
cookies
totally surreal.
to the function.
I'm pacing inside this room, and just outside, Randy's family and friends are arriving, thinking they're going to a real wedding.
Imagine someone wearing pigtails and high heels to a
I felt
wedding.
like we were just stuck on the launch
Like they're
pad,
just like
just
Hatsune
waiting.
Miku.
I can't believe what's about to go down. Randy's been working so hard to get through
hate how
the I
tuxedos
do's
look
without
once they become
objections that
ties. Yeah, the
she'll
classic
never
tux
expect her
is just
final
kind of
twist.
boring.
It's kind of like the last turn
I
of the
feel
screw.
bad for guys because their like choices for formal wear is kind of like a lot more narrow than what girls have to choose from.
Calm down. Just go get dressed. We're very proud of
Why
our
is it just
heritage.
standing there
And
in
I've always
towel?
told
It
my
says
boys that when their sisters
this the
get
gay
married,
show?
they would be in kilts.
No,
please don't do that.
Despite the tantrum that my sister and brother and I were throwing, it's almost a dress.
Mom?
The wedding was really gonna happen.
The kilts are crazy. The bagpipes, bro. Let's go. How did they plan it so that it rains on their wedding day? Did they get the weatherman on all
This is Randy's moment. This is her special
Like, it's
day.
kinda
Let's
suspicious.
just work through this. We're gonna be there.
Wait, do you
at
have a
the wedding.
2-minute Taco Bell ad? Wait, hold on. Let's watch a Sugar Bush video during the ads. Ad break, ad break. What would Sugar Bush think about all this? Bro, oh my god. There was something sticky on the bottom of my mouth. And I was like, I thought my mouse broke because it like wasn't moving. And it was like one of those stickers that you put on your face when you have a zit. To the bottom of it. In a nutshell. Put it under April's mouse as a prank? No, that'd be so mean. I'm gonna pee under his desk.
A wino we call Charlie had a picture.
Is Sugar Bush homeless?
That he wore around his neck up on a chain.
What is this?
But you couldn't see the face
Is that
in Charlie's
Jesus?
picture. Just long brown hair and a poem in the frame. We
Sugar
tried and
Bush in the
tried to
lesson.
see old Charlie's picture.
I hope Sugar Bush
But we couldn't even
finds a way
tempt
out
him
of this
with the wine.
this turmoil.
His shaky hands would tightly grip the picture. And
Is he
he'd
jacking
recite
it?
the poem one more time. You grace this frame, the picture of perfection. While I'm the perfect picture of disgrace.
Skyrim music still playing.
And upon your name I
I got so confused. I was like, what is there Skyrim music?
upon your face.
Thank you, Tiger Toriami, for the raid.
One Sunday
We're watching Sugar Bush the Squirrel.
we found him, and I guess you.
What the fuck is that noise in the background? This is Sugar Bush the Squirrel. This is our favorite animal.
We found him, and I guess you know.
Sugar Bush the squirrel died 10 years ago. This is the last records of Sugar Bush the squirrel. Thank you guys. Enjoy your day. Thank you. Hope you had a great stream.
As I knelt down beside his
And never forget Sugar Bush. He died fighting in Iraq.
lay there before my anxious
He died for your sins and for your freedom.
And with trembling lips, I whispered the words of Charlie's poem.
Wait!
As I stared into
That
the
is
face
Jesus!
of
I have that picture! It's a signed picture of Jesus Christ! V sent it to me! I can explain! It's a real signed picture. It's signed by Jesus Christ himself. It has his signature on it. And she sent it to me in like a care package a couple years ago. It's like, it's on my shelf. I'm not kidding. Here, I'll take a picture of it right now. Hold on, be right back. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna knock over everything on my desk. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. I'm not kidding, bro. I'm not kidding. Let me zoom in on it. Oh, it's too far away. It's too far away. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take off my headphones so I can move further away. Hold on. Okay. It's like it's an authentic signed by Jesus Christ himself. Here.
Jesus Christ.
I just sent it to myself on Discord.
Dear grace, this frame, the picture of perfection.
The picture of perfection.
A perfect picture of this grace. And upon your name I swear until I'm worthy. I forbid my eyes to look upon your face.
Okay, look. Please don't make fun of how dusty my shelf is. But hold on, I gotta download it. I have it. It's the same picture. And it's signed by him too, so it's gotta be worth a lot of money. It's gotta be worth a pretty penny right there. The picture of perfection. And I also have Bradley on it. Paying respects to Bradley. Yeah, J. Christ, that's his authentic signature. It's real. Make sure you get someone to validate the signature. We already took it to that the pawn shop, the Pawn Stars Bros in Las Vegas, and they confirmed that it's real. They carbon dated it and everything. So yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, they commissioned me to draw her a fluky reactive thing, like a scuffed one. I might stream myself drawing it when I make it next stream. Cause I think I might need your guys' help. I need some input. And she wanted to pay me for it, and I was like, fuck no. I would feel like I'm robbing her. Just like drawing like purposely shitty anime art. It just feels wrong. It feels wrong.
Support it.
Maybe we'll do an art stream.
I have huge concerns that my family will boycott
on
the wedding.
Monday or Tuesday or something.
They could walk out
Yeah,
in
it
a
is
second
really nice of her
and say this is stupid. Why are
offer
you
to
doing
pay.
this and leave?
But I can't accept it. I don't know if I can accept it.
I love my sister so much, and I usually, on Randy's side, but I couldn't do it this time.
She can pay me in Five Nights at Freddy's video games.
I can't do it. I just can't.
She can pay me in playing Five Nights at Freddy's with me and pretending to have fun. Randy's sister. No, is she still digging her heels in? Digging Minecraft style. It's crazy that it's actually raining and
This weather
storming on my big
sucks.
day.
Yeah.
But it is an Irish wedding.
Irish.
It is very dreary.
Bro, the mom's dressed in
Wedding
all
finally
black
started.
like she's in mourning.
We headed out in our groups. We're not sure where
Oh, it's
everybody's at
beautiful.
emotionally, and we're not sure if everybody's even participating.
I saw the people in back of me who were Randy's friends,
Irish
and I was
bagpipes,
listening to their
yes,
comments, and I just kept hearing, I can't believe she's doing this. Is he really the groom?
God. I'm getting fucking clammy. Last night I woke up
Randy's getting married.
after like dozing
Her
off.
sister and her two brothers are
As
not
you do in
behind her at
bed.
all.
At night. And one of my
I
hands
still
was
don't know
ice
if
cold.
Melanie is going to be a part of the wedding.
But my other hand wasn't as cold. Just one of my hands was ice cold.
And if she isn't, that's something Randy's going to have to deal with.
Yeah, I can't believe Patrick actually showed up. He doesn't look happy about it though.
Your sister is really,
And maybe it was a
really
ghost.
upset with you.
A ghost came up and blew on my hand like. Actually, I got freaked out. I thought I was gonna die in my sleep, like a heart attack or something. Etho peed on your hand. If you peed on my hand would be warm, not cold. I would know. Okay. It was like ice cold.
When I was walking out with Bobby,
I was, like, shivering from how cold it
praying,
was.
like, please, Randy, something happened and don't go through with this. Like, this was supposed to be your wedding, and I hated it.
Wait, so she won, didn't she?
I'm just glad everyone's here.
She got everybody to come.
In the end, my siblings did come, but they were so upset with me. If my real wedding was going like this, I'd call it off, because there's no way that I wouldn't have
I mean,
the
like, you
blessing
could
of
know
my
the
siblings.
temperature of anyone's pee, couldn't you? If you pee yourself.
The only reason why
I mean, like,
keep
if
going
you
is because
yourself
I
pee,
just hope my
if
family's
you know
gonna gain
what
from this.
pee feels like when it comes out of you.
I'll catch you if you fall.
Haven't you ever had to do like a urine sample and accidentally got like a droplet on your hand? Yeah, if you pee cold piss, then like I feel like there's something wrong with you.
Walking Randy to the ceremony was
I never got
emotional
well,
for me.
it's different
I'm
for
losing Randy
if you don't have
in
a
the way
fucking
that I
like
know her. So there's a sadness to that that's
wiener.
setting in on me.
You're really gonna do this?
You don't understand how easy you have it.
Because you love Steve. And you love him your whole life.
Oh no, her dad's gonna be heartbroken. She's probably more in love with Steve than she is.
All right. Here we go, Daddy. Don't cry. I'm in the home stretch right now. I've gotten my family to believe this whole fake thing. They believed it so much that they're freaking out about it.
Honestly, kind of beautiful.
I'm so scared of their reaction. I cannot
can't believe the
guess
day
what
is
their
finally
reaction is going to
here.
be. I just hope they don't hate me in the end. How you doing?
I feel like Patrick hasn't smiled at all. Ever.
We still have to get to the finish line, and that means that Steve and I both have to say I do. And if we don't get any
I want to
objections,
see your
then we
family's
win.
reaction to like the prize money. Could they be mad at that? Like, I feel like you... How could you be mad at that? Even if you're already rich. Like, winning that amount of money? That's insane!
Hello.
In 2004, you could buy a huge house with that amount of money. Especially in, like, Arizona.
Friends, we are gathered here today to celebrate the love of Randy and Stephen.
Who the fuck wants to live in
We are deeply
Arizona?
grateful to them for inviting us to witness and share in this precious moment.
As the ceremony was going on, I looked left several times, and Kathy looked the best, but the other three were just really ticked off.
Randy and Stephen, as the years go by, may you find more and more love in each other.
It was killing Randy to watch her family suffer. Randy is a very kind person. He's never her intention to cause any pain.
Present the rings, please. Stephen, please repeat after me. Randy, I give you this ring as a pledge of my love and as a symbol of our unity.
Randy, I give you this ring as a pledge of my love.
And a symbol of my unity.
And a
Yeah,
symbol
bro, it'd be even
of
harder. Yeah, if they had to like
our
pretend
unity.
to actually be like a married couple for months and have like a kid and stuff.
Now,
That would
Randy,
actually
in placing
be
the ring on
torture.
Stephen's left hand, please repeat after me. Stephen, I give you this ring as a pledge of my love and as a symbol of our unity.
Is someone gonna
I give you this
object?
ring as a pledge of my love and a symbol of our unity.
Her brother stands up and is like, no, it's
If
shouldn't
anyone
be
objects to
married.
this marriage,
We were all angry and sad and in disbelief.
Don't do it, bro.
I was
Have you guys ever been to a wedding where someone
I wanted
actually
to protest
objects?
so bad.
Is that like an actual thing they say? I've only been to like 4 or 5 weddings. And I don't remember them actually saying like, does anyone object?
Our family. That's why I can't accept it, and I'm not going to accept it.
No, 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 no.
if anyone objects to this marriage, please speak now or
Patrick.
forever hold your peace.
Oh, if he fucks this up.
Wow. Talk about stressful. Scared to death. I was dying.
Yeah, them objecting doesn't like mean that wedding is called off.
I was vice
It
gripping
sounds,
my
bro,
mom and my
the
sister.
music in the show just
keep
sounds like
them down from
PlayStation
not
2,
saying
like
anything.
Final Fantasy,
I don't know
Metal
what kept
Gear.
myself from standing up and saying.
It almost sounds
I
like the
object to this
same
whole
sound
marriage.
font.
I was just at that point where I'm just like, this is what Randy wants, so let her have it.
Weird.
I was looking at my family's face, so pissed off. I was seeing my friends' faces, looking at me going, oh my gosh. And I'm going, okay, let's just go, let's just go.
You could just
they
see
still on
the relief
Manic?
on her face. And as far as she was concerned, we just won. All that was left to do were the I do's. And she knew we couldn't possibly screw those up.
The doo-doos.
Randy, do you take Stephen
Oh,
to be your
God.
husband, to love him, to cherish him, and to continually bestow upon him our
Are
heart's
they gonna pull
deepest devotion?
through?
I do.
If he just
No
says,
matter
oh,
how much
never
I
mind.
disagreed with her decision, I just came to reality. This is it. It's over.
Her whole childhood flashed in front of my face, and her future just all kind of hit me.
She was right there. All that was left for me to do is say I do, and the money was in the bank.
Steve, do you take Randy to be your wife, to love her, to cherish her?
But it was time for one last twist. Randy didn't know, but I was about to blow the whole thing.
And to continually bestow upon her your heart's deepest devotion.
Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Steve? I don't know, I'm sorry. Like, you're not Asian, so I can't. Bro, it's making my stomach get tied in knots. They need to tie the knot. Hurry!
I'm sorry, I can't, I'm sorry.
It's so painful. It's so
Steve
awkward.
didn't say I do, and I just kind of
No.
sat there. I was just so
That's
shocked.
humiliating.
He just lost us $1 million.
This is fake. This isn't real. We're faking this. This is a fake. This is not a real wedding.
Please tell me she still gets the money. And this is just part of it. He's gonna reveal that he's an actor, right? Right? Yeah, does she win?
Please, can I just finish what I'm saying? It's really
That's
important
okay,
that you hear
Steve.
the rest of this. I have to say this, please.
Oh.
You can say it taller then. That's fine. No, just stand
Oh
still.
no, her mom is pissed.
Randy and I, guys, please, what is it?
No.
I'll tell you right here. Say it. Okay. Please, sir.
Bro,
Please.
she is probably just screaming inside.
Mommy, come here. Mom, listen.
Mommy, come here.
Okay, guys, just say it to them. That's fine.
Bro, I wonder what it feels like for him to have everyone hate him. Even though he knows he's acting, it's like, it must be so frustrating.
And it got way too real. And
Especially knowing that they're all judging him just off of his appearance and shit. No. He has to like chase down the mom, take her into his arms, and she'll realize her true feelings. Oh, the fucking thunder.
I just run with my family.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Bro, early 2000 reality TV is
When I didn't say I do, that was
crazy.
it. Everything just fell apart.
This isn't real. We're fake.
They just like put each other
Not a real
through
wedding.
like, put
It was
people through
complete and utter
psychological
chaos. The Coy
torture.
family just, they couldn't take it anymore.
Please, can I just finish what I'm saying? It's really
That's
important
okay,
that you hear the
Steve.
rest of it.
that's where their stress level broke.
That's okay, Steve.
And the whole thing kind of
Those
came to a
words cut
grinding
like a
halt.
knife.
What is it?
You stay right here.
At that moment, I really was just concerned about my family. I saw my family starting to walk out, and I didn't even care. I didn't care about the money. I didn't care about anything. I just wanted somebody to fix my family.
Is his
I
favorite
just
color
pulled
even
up
actually
clothes. I
red?
just took the dress off and
When is his
I just thought,
birthday?
We're leaving. We'll just go. I was angry. I was so mad. And I just wanted to protect my family.
Dad, let's get out of here. After we stormed off, we were in the upstairs bathroom. I ripped my microphone off. My brothers were they were furious. They were so upset.
I wonder how silly they'll
As
feel
far
when they
as
realize.
myself
when
sitting
it's all
there, I
revealed.
almost felt like I betrayed the rest of the family. It wasn't a good feeling, but I didn't want to leave Randy behind.
What a fascinating dissection of an examination of family dynamics. What an interesting dichotomy. Yeah, he stayed there for Randy. He knew she was probably like up there feeling so scared and ashamed.
Everybody was in my bathroom, including one of the producers.
Don't stop here. This is not the point. Okay? Kathy?
I sat down and I listened. Not that you should trust anyone around here. And he said to us, don't do this.
It's embarrassing. You're not, no, that's not it. Totally embarrassing. And you're not. Randy's intention is not to make fools of you. That is not, it's not it. That is not what's happening here at all. You need to go back down and hear the rest of what she's going to say. I mean it. If you stop.
So I just looked
I
at my
guess they didn't
family and
expect
thought,
everyone to run off at
I
the
can
reveal
endure
like
this
that.
for 5 more minutes. I could do this. So I did.
This is ridiculous, though. This is so dumb.
Bro, the producers like
And what
walked
sucks
in
is
and
I
gave
really
them an
love,
anime
like, Steve's
protagonist
great.
speech.
His family's really great. I know. He's precious.
Closed the deal for her. This is so dumb. I wanna go play basketball.
Come here, Judy. No. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. They want to explain to us what went on, okay? I was glad to see them come back
That's so
when they
sweet.
did, and at least give it a
Big
chance
Bruce.
and try and understand what's going on. Hey, this will be a good comedy. To make for a good comedy. You're a killer. You kill me.
Ooh, that was an interesting moment.
He was kind of like, you and my daughter have been up to no good.
This is in the best interest for you guys.
What's that?
I did this for you
what the
guys.
dad thinks right now.
Wow.
Like, I wonder
Guess
what.
what we're at.
At that point, I was really kind of confused as to really what was going on, and I wanted to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, he's probably relieved that it's not real, honestly.
Sorry that this happened. Randy and I did not meet on a reality dating show and fall in love. In fact, we met here a couple of weeks ago, actually, this very spot, and we agreed to be a part of a show that was a challenge to convince our families that we had fallen in love and that we would get married.
Did she do it?
Seemed like a good idea. It was a fun idea.
And a lot of people were hurt in it.
The idea was that we were a mixed-matched pair, and that our families were very different from one another, and that would be fun to try to convince them. It was not intended to have any malice. The Coys definitely were in emotional states. Half of them were kind of on the edge of their seat, like, what's going on? And half of them were, like, just angry that this was even happening. And if we succeeded in this challenge, we would each win $250,000.
And we have to switch bodies.
$250,000 for our family.
I get to be in Randy's body, and Randy gets to be in Steve's body.
At that moment, I wanted them to see I put them through this because I love them. And that I would want to give them the best present ever, and that's like
in the future reality TV is
a new
probably
life.
like that,
I mean,
like when they have
things
that kind of
they've
technology.
never been able to do. And I know someone like
I
you,
hope I'm
Pat,
alive for that.
I know
God,
how you want to
I'm
move
try
out
my best to stay alive.
of home, and I thought of you. And Melanie, I know how much you want to travel, and I thought that this would be a perfect reason for you and I to actually afford to go travel. And Bobby, I thought this would be amazing because you wouldn't have to worry about college.
250K back then is like $1 million now.
And Mom and Dad, but I just thought, what a great gift, financial security.
Oh.
And I thought this was perfect.
This shouldn't be about the money.
What?
This isn't about the money.
I just felt like, you know, this isn't a good explanation at all.
Do they know how much money?
You know,
do
to
they
embarrass
know?
the family for any amount of money.
This is, I'm not quite sure what it's about, Randy.
Embarrass
But anyway,
the family.
go on.
Bro, it's
Sorry to interrupt you.
$250,000.
I don't think I've ever felt so awful.
I mean, I
That was
embarrassed
one of
my
the worst
family
points
for
in my
free.
life, I think.
Let
that my
alone
family is
$250,000.
And I was I was embarrassed, I was sad, I was done.
Wow. Very, very strange moment.
Dude, I was pulling for the dad. I
think
was
the
like, you know what,
Coys
the
were
dad is actually
overwhelmed.
chill, but
And not being able to comprehend simply because we hadn't given them all the information yet. I'm dying at this point. I'm just freaking out because I know it's coming, which was me exposing myself as an actor. The next thing I'm supposed to say is to tell you something.
it's only $250.
I'm not who you think I am.
Uh-oh. There's a camera over
The next
there. There's a
thing-
camera over there.
I'm supposed to say is to tell you something, which, I'm not who you think I am.
The random skips are killing me. Brrr.
My name is not Stephen Williams. I don't work for an internet company.
What?
I don't eat like a pig. I'm not even that much of a klutz. In fact, up until the other day, I've never had a burping contest in my life.
What?
These people are not my family.
Does this make it better or
Jimmy,
worse?
although a hell of a
for
nice guy,
family?
is not my best friend.
What?
My name is Stephen Bailey, not Stephen Williams, and I'm a professional actor.
What?
I'm surprised she didn't realize it on her own.
And I was hired to come here
meet you and be the most obnoxious, annoying, rude, crude, fake fiance possible.
I was like, the practical joke's on me. I thought I had a confidant, and I really didn't have a confidant throughout the entire thing. Right there, I was sad. I was really, I was like, screw you.
The idea being that our show would be about a mismatched couple and her taming me, kind of a Beauty and the Beast sort of thing.
Where the protagonist feels betrayed.
And that was going to be great.
And it feels like all hope is lost.
But we actually got a better show than that.
We gotta like reconcile.
When the Coys arrived, our story had to change.
Bro, this is fucking
Because
Final
the Coys'
Fantasy
love for each
IX
other
music.
and for their daughter and sister was
Am
so
I
strong
crazy?
that they could not sit idly by and watch Randy make the worst mistake of her life. So our story shifted. And for the better. Because the Coys were great. They were very kind to me and my family. They accepted all of my imperfections and welcomed me into the family, but they did have to voice their concerns.
Dong. That's like a Nobuo Uematsu special right there.
The real tribute of love for their family is that despite their concerns and their cares, they're still here today. And they came to this wedding in support of you, their love for you, their trust in you, and that became the story of our show. The love of a family and the bond that keeps them together.
Oh God, they're so mad.
And that's the sort of love that needs to be rewarded. This is the good part. Well, the Williams, fun bunch of people, talented actors, fake family. The Coys, the genuine article. Nothing more true than the love they exhibit for each other. And yes, it isn't all about money, Mr. Coy. But I would like to present a couple of checks, not made out for $250,000 apiece, but rather made out for $500,000 apiece.
What?
Randy Coy, my friend. Here's your check.
It's not
for
just about money, it's about
$500,000.
even more money. Holy fuck! They can't be mad. If they're mad about that, they're like actually psychos. I have a few gift cards. It's Olive Garden. You can sit down with your family and enjoy infinite
Another check
breadsticks.
for $500,000 for you to share. Give it to you in a moment, I promise.
I want to go to Olive Garden. I want to go so bad.
Overall, I'd say Randy's intentions are great. When Steve started, explaining to us what she had been through and her thought process, she did all of this not for the love of money, but for the love of her family.
I don't understand how that made it like. I guess like it is more money, so they're more warmed up to it. But
absolutely,
like the reveal that he was an actor, how does that change like them being embarrassed?
funny?
Yeah.
I'm married.
No.
More so than one might think or
Like,
might
according
come
to
across
their
on
logic, at least,
television.
I wouldn't give a shit.
She did
I
all
wouldn't
of this
care
for her
either way.
I thought that I was going to do something fun, and it was going to be lighthearted. But I realized with my family how serious things get, and I almost quit. I just couldn't do it anymore. Seeing your face, that's so mad at me, and Bobby and Melanie hurting you. I didn't want to hurt you. I would have never
Steve told the full story of the narrative and made sure to push that Randy wanted her family to be happy more than anything.
That's true, that's true. He really hammered home that she was thinking about her family the
and I
entire
would give the
time.
money back in a second if I didn't have you guys behind me.
She did this for them. And for $500,000. Yeah, he gave like a really epic inspirational speech. Pat is gonna stand up with a tent and kill. Bro, I would have a massive boner about receiving $500,000.
It's a really crazy
I'd have to go see a doctor because it wouldn't go down after 8 hours.
that we'd like everybody to watch that will hopefully explain more.
What? This music too. This sounds like music from like a fantastical
Right now I'm feeling
platformer
relieved
from
that this is
2002.
finally over. Hi.
I'm Claudia. Come and join me. All right. How are you feeling?
I'm very
Like
nervous.
Donkey Kong, yeah.
You look absolutely stunning, which is fitting because tonight you will be engaged.
Through this whole ordeal,
Oh,
I think this
they're
showed how
watching
close our family's love
beginning
is.
moment.
I think this was good for the family.
You have to make
Bittersweet.
your family believe you met the man of your dreams, you
God.
fell in love, and the two of you got engaged. If you can pull this off, you will win $500,000.
It was a very
$250,000
surprisingly
for your folks,
revealing look into
$250,000 for you.
Our
family.
kids really hung together tough through all of this stuff, and they didn't waver. And this is actually going to turn out okay for us.
shitty American TV.
That's the most
reality
important
TV
thing.
so much.
Randy, meet your fiance.
They put these people through hell. And then like millions of people watch it and like talk
Steve,
shit on all these
meet
people like
Randy.
we just did.
Randy, Steve.
Top 10 things that are bugging me about Steve. Burping, the way he eats,
The Steve reel.
Steve breaking things. He's not the total package. Steve's gonna have to go through
Yeah, at the end of the day, they got a big paycheck for it, so you can't feel too bad.
makeover.
You know what
He
show
got
was
his hair
actually
done,
fucked though?
a back
That like
wax.
that Swan show, where they like basically
Our
like
biggest struggle in
mutilated a
this
bunch of
is
women
convincing my
and
family
had them
that
do like
Steve is my
crazy
fiancé.
workouts while still recovering from like really invasive surgeries. Like the scars weren't even fully healed
Crap
and
out of
closed
me. I'm
up
like,
yet.
oh
and
god, I
I'm,
can
like
never
running
bring
on
a
the
guy home
treadmill
to
and
my
shit.
brothers after, seeing what we
actually
did to
fucked.
Steve.
That's actually like human rights violations.
When Randy comes
and they weren't allowed
tells
to like
me
see
she's met the
anyone
man of her dreams,
for
I'm
months
going to be a nervous
while they were
wreck. I am
recovering.
just going to go. Who is it this
I've heard
time?
of the Joe Schmo show.
don't
What,
think I'll ever
what was
lie to
that
my
again?
parents
That
again.
sounds so familiar. Joe Schmo. I remember. I feel like I watched that back in middle school. They should do this with streamers, and you have to tank LSF hate for the bag. I feel like the streamers already kind of do that. They're going to be very freaking suspicious the next time she brings home a boyfriend. She's planning to use some of her winnings to take her family on a trip to Ireland for her dad's upcoming 50th birthday. Aww. Beyond that, the future is wide open. Wait, so her parents are like 70 years old now? Oh.